Finally, thank you to the great and glorious Mrs. Dadman Walking, our channel tech support, who has only dealt with her own problems the last 24 hours, gets us up and running again, and we are live, I think. Mr. Angel, I am struggling to get you the link. Do not have Discord on this computer, but I will still try to get you the link today. So without further ado, I just got to have the spotlight here. I just got to say this real quick because this made my damn night right here. Tina, hello everyone. Dragon reaches the north, and hey, good to see you. Hey, and then look at this. I see the notification. I had to rush right in on first of the chat. How about this, Hungry? We got a great dragon that saw the notification, got right over here. How about that?
I love it. And dragons always are impeccable with timing, even more so than wizards. And Tina knows what I mean.
Exactly. And she's actually covering for us out there saying, we're having technical difficulties. Please stand. Whoop. Thank you, Tina. Thank you. And she had a wonderful chicken and rice in the slow cooker. Turned out amazing. I'm still stuck on the sticky. Was it sticky buns or crunchy buns the other day? Those sounded awesome though. But hey, the great Snortapoopas Q Burr is here. Hello, Snortapoopas. How are you tonight?
Snorty. Hey, Snorty.
And of course, Mr. Angel is here. Mr. Angel, I will keep working to see if I can get you the link. I do not know why it bombed on Hungry when I kept trying to type it in. Also, Mrs. had to send it to him directly. Okay, so be patient with us. So, all right. So, like we said here, thank you for being patient.
You know, Mr. A, if you had a Tweety, the Mrs. could send it to you. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
I know. Hey, but see, I'm on my. I'm at the secret remote location tonight at the Mom Cave, and where I found those wonderful toothbrushes last night. That we showed last night.
You're going to show them again, aren't you?
No, because it's on my computer. No,
okay.
We are dirt cheap, redneck, Southern. The duct tape holding the pickup truck together tonight. We do not have any frills on this one.
So you're talking about spaghetti and water on spaghetti and ketchup on water. That's
why you got to get your. That's why you got to be get your ass to work and get entertaining everybody tonight. We put you to work.
I'm the compensation program.
Exactly. So your magnitude is so great. We have to go bare bones to offset your greatness. How about that?
Hey, that's very charming of you. But
hello, old man cometh. Yep. What's up?
I was just going to say that is the mark of a south of the Mason-Dixon line gentleman, being charming, and you always are.
Thank you.
I like that.
Yep. Okay, now it'll be $50 because you're late. Tina, up in the great north of Alberta, I think, or Manitoba. Manitoba, no, I apologize, Manitoba. The first thunderstorm of the summer where you are. Now, I want to come back to this. Tina, so please stay with us because I do want to go back on that real quick. And JPRPH1, welcome in too.
Hello.
Now, folks, in this remote location with this other computer, it will be slower for me to highlight chats and do different things. So, oh man, come at this 96 where you are. Oh wow.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's even higher than what we are at. So, I do have Discord on my phone, Mr. Angel, but I have to physically type it. I am not. I can't get the link from StreamYard, copy and paste on my phone without getting stream on my phone. Then I might wreck my stream and show everything I got on me. So you dropping the link. Oh, I'm trying to get it to Mr. Angel, but hey, DJ, how are you tonight? So, and it's Emily, here you go, Hungry. It's your cue.
Emily Gangadine and the Retrievers.
That is nice.
Sorry, my voice is a little rough tonight, Emily. I've been talking more this week than I generally do. I apologize.
Yeah, we gotta get. Yeah, I mean, we're slacking up on you, not making you work as much. You know.
Hey,
what? You know you like it. We pay you weekly, very weekly, and so you still come on. So
I like it as much as you like Annie Lennox grinning those teeth with that short hair at you.
Okay. DJ Play Nights. I'm going to fix on DJ Play Nights like in the good part of the 80s. Hey, and hello, Sci-Fi Mombi. Good to see you tonight. So, hey.
Mombi.
Well, I'm in a weird-ass mood tonight. So, I threw it out there just for a fun thing. you never know. I might get a little bitchy and feel like saying what I want to say tonight, and maybe it'll be a little bit unfiltered early at night. So hey, we'll see. We shall see. So I'm just going down the chat here, and I'm going to try to type it into you one more time, Mr. Angel. So Snorter Poopers likes the fluffy buns, not sticky buns. Do you like your fluffy buns or crunchy buns or sticky buns, Hungry?
I dated a very interesting woman who had furry buns, so I don't mind those.
Yes. Well,
You know,
you
some people they have that little downy fur over a lot of them. You know, you don't see it except in the sunlight. You know, those little hairs on the skin I'm talking about, and it's like they look like they don't have hair on their body until they lift their forearm, or you see you're on the beach with them and you see their thighs glinting in the sun. You think, what's that? It's like, oh, follicles. Okay, no problem.
follicle. Who uses the word follicle these days? Gee, man.
Well, it sounds nicer than hairs. You know, that's all. Now a crunchy bun, leaving the romantic stuff aside, crunchy buns are actually delightful, like the almond slithers on buns. Oh, that's good. Like with an American style Danish. You got the little almond slithers on those. Ooh, an apricot Danish with almond slithers. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. All right. So apparently my typing, I'm telling you, I'm typing the link in right for Mr. Angel. So Mr. Angel, if we can't get you worked out, I apologize, but we're doing the best we can. We actually got the missus working on it again. I just messaged her. Yes, toothbrush. If you missed it last night, Mrs. Grandma Man Walking actually had his and her toothbrushes quite literally that were her mother's. So hey, so Mr. Angel said he will be on Tweety soon. This week prevented him to set up the account. He needs his lies. Eyes. And Phantom Outsider is here. Hey, how are you tonight? All right.
Well, the other thing too, I know when I had to set up my new Tweety.
Oh wait, arg. Emily, come on. This is the thing. It takes forever for it to. Come on. Oh, so Dadman's going to talk like a 90 naughty part. Arr, I'll talk as dirty as you want tonight, you scoundrels. Arr, scurvy.
Well, I'm sure there had to be a couple of pirates at some point off the Florida coast.
Yeah, scurvy. Yeah.
Scurvy.
Of course, if you watch Disney, they made all the female pirates female now and changed it all around. But hey, we will go there tonight. Hey-oh.
Now you sound like Nina Infinity. Harry Butt Babes. Yeah, that was a name. I am sure back in the 80s there was a magazine with that name, but I never saw it.
Hey, look at Phantom Outsider. Wait, if Dadman Walking is unfiltered, what will filter the tar and nicotine? Hungry Boy.
Yeah, that's me.
Hungry's a multitask channel bitch that takes up all the filters and pollutions from us, right, Hungry?
Well, I certainly took up a lot of pollution from a lot of cigarettes back in the 90s, I can tell you.
We just sprayed down with a hose and put him back on. So
I used to be, I used to be a Benny and Hedges guy, but a lot of times, the missus laughed at me about this when we were talking privately a while ago. And I'll be honest, just to make the chat laugh, I used to smoke menthols. And I had this one chick try to, like, do you have a cigarette? And I said, well, yes, my dear, I absolutely do. And she said, oh my God, that's a menthol. And I said, well, I'm sorry, that's what I smoke. She said, you're only smoking though, so nobody will bum a cigarette off you. I said, no, my dear, that is absolutely not the reason. That is not the reason I'm smoking menthol. She said, you're just cheap. You're just cheap and don't want to share.
Yeah, exactly. Damn it. Especially nowadays, you darn right that'd be cheap. I think Emily liked my pirating. Arg. And so
I like the pirating.
Oh, cool. Well, JPRPH is asking Snorter Poopers, how do polar bears get along with cephalopods? That would be interesting. I know, Mr. Angel. I've asked Mrs. to try to get it to you in the Discord. I think, unfortunately, I cannot get it there tonight. So I am in the remote location. So somehow I got it hungry. Mrs. copied and sent it to you on Twitter. That's how you got it. Brogu. Brogu. How are
Hey,
you?
Brogues.
All right. Good to see
How
you
you
tonight,
doing, Brogues?
Brogu. All right. So listen, folks, this is really going to be a stream about truly about nothing tonight. But we got 13 of y'all here hanging out with us tonight. Hungry's in the chatterbox like a one. I don't know. I was trying to come up with a horrible analogy right there that I couldn't even think of. You were kind of jacked up on squirreling tonight. I mean, it's like you got into the cookie jar and the Mountain Dew and everything, right? You're kind of like ramped up, right?
Mountain Dew is not my soda pop of choice, but yeah, I get the metaphor and the analogy. And
It's like the highest caffeinated soda beverage that you can get out there. And look, Tina calls you weird. The menthols, all these are weird.
yeah,
I would have
true.
liked to try the chicken and rice she made in the slow cooker. She said it was awesome. I'm sure it was. So absolutely. So, but yeah. So, but yeah, Hungry. What is near and dear to your heart tonight? And we can go from there. Oh man, Kevin said, please remember to like and survive. Yes.
What is near and dear to my heart is people being very forgiving about how incompetent I am at Discord and having trouble finding it in my Gmail because I haven't gone there in so long, and Mr. A knows how long it's been because the last time I was on Discord I was talking to him, and it was like last year, I think.
Oh, well, Emily, it's okay. If anything, the mods will get it if it's too bad. We will help protect you from that. But hey, you never know. If we're unfiltered, we're unfiltered, and it goes. You've been a naughty girl. Uh oh. All right, so Mr. Angel, I think is going to go to sleep. Yeah, you're getting tired. Yeah,
Good
we'll
night,
do it
man.
again. Remember, tomorrow night we're doing the real drill at the main base. So, Mr. Angel, if you are up for tomorrow night, let me know and I'll make sure you get the link. So, all right. But hey, rest well. It's after 1:00 over there where he is. So, Mountain Dew. Do they even still make Jolt Cola though? Yeah, Mountain Dew has the highest, but as one of the most caffeinated drinks. But Jolt apparently is caffeine and sugar. So, but yeah.
Hold on, I'm still trying to find my Discord for. Damn it.
Yeah, you will get a link tomorrow night. I will not have a problem from the house. It's just the way my setup is. We're functioning on a duct tape computer that's barely going. So I didn't. I don't have Twitter on this.
Okay.
Or Discord.
Oh shit! It's asking me to log in. Oh damn it!
Yeah, and also set up your two-factor authentication. All the good IT stuff. Hungry.
I was logged in before. What the hell?
I know, but they log you out and have to log back in for your own protection. You'd rather have it for your pleasure, but it's for your protection. Like those toilet seat covers. God, that's just all right. Hungry. It's okay.
But see, all my Discord stuff was on my I never. My Discord stuff was on the other computer that died before I had to buy this one, and so I don't actually have my login.
Yeah, exactly. So, hey, Snorta Poopa said, "Naughty girls, naughty dragons, and naughty bears." Oh my! Hey, absolutely, absolutely. We love them all here. They no longer make Jolt. Wonder why?
Logged you out
they had
to
Mr.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, okay. Emily's getting feisty out there, girling at Snorta Poopas. Wow, we got the puppies and the bears out there.
And the dragons.
Well, the dragons being great. The dragon busted their butt to get in here being first tonight. Tina was first in our chat tonight. So thank you, and help was patient as we were fighting the daggum, I don't know, whatever it was. It for 5 minutes would not let me in. It kept saying that the StreamYard was experiencing high volume and was locating more resources and stuff. So it was like for about 5 minutes, and that happened. So
it gave me a 404 page.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand that. I typed it in 3 times just right. So Discord had a complete makeover. Everyone got logged out. Yes. Tina's like, fight.
Fight the power. Fight the power, Tina.
Well,
Fight the power.
The old man come and said, "My brain has been sanitized for your protection."
Oh, that's a good old joke. I like that one. I get that one.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to go old school with this on my phone then real quick. Let me see if I can. Let's see, Jolt Cola. Let's see.
I remember Jolt did not do well in this country.
Well, god dang, you guys are afraid of your own shadow. You fight off all of friggin' nature, but geez, if it's something that could be bad for you, you're like Demolition Man, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we'll grab a taipan snake, but the moment there's too much sugar in a drink, no, it's ridiculous. We are the nanny state. Good night, Mr. A. Good night.
Good night,
Sleep
Mr.
well.
Angel. So hey, we'll do. Sorry that it didn't, but hey, rest well for tomorrow night, my friend. Good. So
I'm really pissed off at Discord now. I mean, beforehand, every so often, Mr. A would say, "Get on Discord." And every so often, I would, and I would I'd hit the button, and I'd be put right in there. But now,
apparently, Jolt Cola returned as an exclusive to Dollar General in September of 2017. So now, where it's on the market, it looks like it's still.
What's Dollar General? What's that?
It's a dollar store here in America. In the
like
States.
a 5 and dime, like a 5 and
dime.
Okay.
Yeah, that type of thing. So, but yeah. Oh, yeah, stunning Discord. That's a combination of Discord and bad Star Trek. How about that?
Nicely said, Dadman. Nicely said. That was quick. Right. I like that.
Well, I got to give credit to Stunning. Stunning actually came up with it, so he gave me something to work with. That's what I do. I'm like the audit manager. I sit here and take everybody's work, tell them they suck, and then just rewrite it my own way. So, but hey, you did good there, Stunning. Thank you. Welcome into. Yeah, you don't want to see a dragon popped up on a couple of energy drinks. They're not. I don't know. I think if we saw it in person, it'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it, Hungry?
It would be fun. It's like, okay, so we're going to give you a heavily sugared espresso with an apricot Danish, and then we're going to give you a couple of energy drinks and see what happens. Tina.
Hey, look, I'm just going to be, what's the name? We got the dragon out there. I'm just like the little dwarf Gimli. I'm just Gimli walking around. Everybody's taller than me, so I'll just sit here with my battle axe and have some fun and just sit there and enjoy it with you. And hey, we'll share the Jolt Cola and all around together. We'll all go crazy. Now, who was Bob Kane, by the way?
Oh dear God, who was that? A question in the chat?
Yeah,
did I miss that? Oh my God, Stunning! I can't believe you said that.
Oh,
okay,
no.
Bob. Let me just say, you don't want to mention Bob Kane around Clobby. It's a comic book thing. And so Bob Kane was the guy who came up with a vague notion for Batman, and then he took all the credit for creating Batman, and he had other people draw a lot of it, and other people actually designed the costume, as it turns out.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Wow. And
that's part of my job that's coming to happen is I've had to learn how to delegate over the years and assign out to other people and just managing people and personalities. So
yeah, so it sounds like a naughty name, but it's not. And as Stunning points out, Bill Finger really was the guy who created very much what we consider to be the Batman costume and look at this time.
Yeah.
And Bob Kane did do some work at the beginning. He did do some work at the beginning.
Fanny said Stan Lee invented Bob Kane, though.
That's a big insider joke, and that's very funny, Fancy. But then again, we know that Stan Lee invented you and I as well.
Yeah, exactly. And he invented Big Bang Theory, too. But Evan's getting rowdy. All right. We can get rowdy. He'll get the energy drinks and the dragon for a little bit. We'll have some fun tonight. But hey, where we go, we'll see what happens. I do want to touch on something that Tina brought up because I am curious, especially about my friends up in Canada, because as Tina earlier said, having the first thunderstorm of the summer where she is right now, and we know she's the great dragon of the north up there. Last year, this is in just a couple weeks. Last year, it'll be 1 year since the Miss and I did our big national tour. around and up eventually to Yellowstone. We actually were fortunate to avoid a lot of we got very little rain. One of the Mrs. Sisters, they got trapped in a storm with massive hail that freaked their grandkids out and stuff. And we understood it was like really, really bad rain. We had another person that went up to Pikes Peak, got stuck up there in some severe rain and big, massive hail and stuff. So I just was curious, Tina, do y'all have very bad thunderstorms up there? I mean, I presume up there it's got to be mountainous to some degree if it's anywhere near the Rockies. And I'm just curious, how bad are y'all thunderstorms? Because here in Florida, they can go nuts. They knocked our power out in our capital the other day that affected a lot of things around the state. So, yeah. And Brogu is in Houston, around the Houston area, and had a storm just come through. Yep.
I mean, deserts. This is the interesting thing. So when you're in a wet area like Florida, or where I live, those lightning and thunderstorms can be devastating, right? But I've been in a big desert storm, and I mean, there was one time I saw it was probably about 300 feet down the road on a freeway, and a lightning strike hit, and I was like, suddenly just my eyes were not working, but I heard the car in front of us just go squealing off the road. Later on they were okay, but the thunder that happened after it, I thought the windows were going to crack.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Don't worry, folks. We're working up to the Unfiltered. We're doing it. We're just starting off slowly. I got to be careful because if I not,
I like talking about Mama Nature.
I know.
I like talking about
exactly.
That.
Yeah, as Tina says, each storm is different. Some are really strong or mild. See, we're actually having the start of hurricane season coming up, and they've already predicted that it's going to be a more than active season. It starts from June 1, and the Atlantic season, it starts June 1 through the end of November. And a friend of mine, a coworker, used to say there was a defense shield that would come up around the state on December 1st, but we always joke because one year there were so many hurricanes and named storms, they ended up going into the Greek alphabet. It was kind of fun that way. So, but yeah, it's really, I know our friend Snorta Pupus has had his share of hurricanes and stuff, and all. It's really interesting to see how that happens. We've actually had a lot that have not been too bad, than others that were much worse than they thought they would be when they hit. And some of them just are bigger than the state of Florida in some cases. I mean, it's amazing how every county in the state could get affected in some of them.
That happens here too. I mean, I lost 80% of my collectibles during a cyclone. That's just our word for hurricanes. It's the exact same thing. But we had roofs being taken off. It was that bad.
Yep. Northeast Florida, Brogu, Northeast Florida. Yeah. What's kind of good with our geography though is we have a little bit of natural protection there. Because the storms that keep coming west, like the thunderstorms, the fronts come through, a lot of times they go down like towards where, down in central Florida and up into Georgia. And they split the difference on us. And the hurricanes, usually when they come in, don't really get us that bad because where we are. It's a freak of nature with the geography. But then again, there are times when it does do it, where it took off like our back awning one year, which is kind of good. It saved us from having somebody come in to take it off. It was free labor. We just had to fix up the eaves and tie a few things down. And we had the metal roof at the time. Now, had we not had the metal roof, because we had a downburst or something in our backyard, it bent and snapped the privacy fence, the 4x4 studs that go into the ground, bent them back and broke them on themselves. Yeah, that's how hard that wind was that came that took that awning off. It was really questioning. So like Tina said, Manitoba is on solid bedrock, no earthquakes, landlocked, so no hurricanes. You okay? Snort Poop is saying, hoping for a quiet year, but the season lasts until November. Yeah, if they miss us, it goes to Texas or Louisiana. So Tina says also just a few small tornadoes and winter storms. See, where we're located, we don't have the tornadoes like what you saw last week up in Michigan, Oklahoma, Missouri, out there. I think where Sci-Fi Mommy and all them are. They get those big, massive, like mile wide. They get those big tornadoes. Florida really does not. Florida does not really have a lot of tornadoes. Usually it's around the I-4 corridor in the central Florida area. And they're usually, when we do get tornadoes, are a lot of times off of hurricanes more often than not. So we are blessed that we do not have that. And my dad was always worried about the tornadoes. He's like, forget the hurricane.
Well, we've had micro tornadoes here.
Yeah, that's what hit in my backyard. That something severe, quick, and boom, it's and that's good because my dad always said, forget the 100-mile, 120-mile winds. It's those tornadoes that are like 150, 180, and they're just causing so much damage right there. So, and DJ's in the Midwest, I think in Nebraska, so he gets tornadoes quite a bit.
Oh,
so.
dag nabbit. Oh,
exactly,
wow.
Exactly.
That's Tornado Alley, isn't it?
I think it was. So, the old man come and said he was living in Florida, riding a bicycle to work, and a bolt of lightning hit a tree I was passing, scared the crap out of him. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We had a bolt of lightning so hard here, and it was attacking. I shouldn't say attacking, but it felt like it to the people. It struck a sports field during a high school training day, and 13 people died.
Wow. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't play with the lightning. You don't play with the lightning at all. So we're going to try to get back to some of this comic talk in a little bit if we can see that. But yeah, we're kind of on the weather right now. So I guess Stan created a Silver Surfer. So
he's making a joke. He's making a joke because Fanti and I know exactly. Jakob Kreutzberg, the great King Kirby. We know who created the Silver Surfer. Stan, bad Stan. Bad Stanley Lieber. Stanley Lieber, you are not a mensch. You're not a bubbler. You're a schmuck.
And
Fanti knows what I mean.
And you're right, DJ. Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of those tornadoes. They just pop up and you have to react in minutes or seconds. We have at least some notice, although I will say people do ignore things to the last minute. So it can happen if you do not prepare. Hello, Corey Cochran. Welcome to you. I'm going to get Unfiltered at some point. I guess I'll get finally freaking lay down the freaking ass bad language or some fucking Unfiltered thing.
Wow! My. I've never heard you use that many swear jar words in 10 seconds.
I only used the one time because I know the YouTube demigods are out there watching how many times you say certain words. So anyway, but I also got to keep a good image too to some degree.
Yeah.
But that's one thing. Make it unfiltered and put the. Listen, if I got truly unfiltered, nobody could handle it.
There'd be so much
destruction. It would be just like boom, and then it's like what? But hey, hey, Brogu's asking you, Hungry, what kind of bad weather do you guys get in Australia? They get
Brogues. Okay, so
they get shrimp on the Barbie and Foster's Australian for beer.
We have prawns. And we have bogues. We have prawns on the Barbie, and we have bogues in the bottle.
I'm waiting to see G'day Gary again. I like G'day Gary.
Oh, that was great. G'day Gary was great. We need more of G'day Gary. Tina, you slaughtered it with that one. That was hilarious. Yeah. But to answer Brogues, we get a lot of floods, and my town has been flooded 7 times in the past 20 years.
Sorry, Tina. Sorry.
Okay.
Just her dragging his ring for the. See, I'm a big believer in not false advertising. I mean, I got to somehow unfilter it at some point, some way. And otherwise, it's like you're lying to people.
But just to quickly answer Brogues, we have horrendous forest fires. We've had to do airlifts of people off their roofs because of the floods. Yeah.
Burger. I heard if you hold up the male and female toothbrushes to a tornado, to back off. Just saying.
Do not tempt him, Brogues. Do not tempt him. He'll show that damn
Oh
picture.
man, oh man, snortopoopas. Yeah. Oh gosh. See. Okay. So yep, I did it. I'm sorry. Well, no, I'm not sorry. Damn it! I can't be I'm sorry if I'm unfiltered tonight. All right. So no. Oh my gosh! But DJ said he's part of Nebraska. They're Tornado Alley adjacent. Tornado Alley's more to the south, like Kansas, Oklahoma for sure. Okay,
right.
Hungry. What about your badass weather?
Well, I mean,
tougher than the weather, or what?
I mean, honestly, the cyclones are what where I am, we were really worry about. But the lightning storms in the dry areas, that's what they worry about, because that's what sets off fires where the flames can go up over 100 feet high. 100 feet high. That's how bad our fires are.
Yeah. Kind of like the condition of the bristles last night. I can't believe everybody still fucking. We don't use those toothbrushes actively. It's like, it's just, we'll never use those toothbrushes again. Actually, I think it was Brogu saying that they would never use the red one, the male one. I think so. It's like, I won't ever use.
I say use them for art. I mean, toothbrushes are used for spatter art. So you put some paint, liquid paint, or you put some ink in them. You run a comb over them, over the canvas or the paper. They make this beautiful spatter effect.
Look at this, though. Look at this. The old man came and said that another time I was in the kitchen and lightning came through the window and hit silverware as he opened the drawer and went. So they went out to eat so we went out and to eat 3 weeks later, left Florida. Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's right. I'll never use the red one. I don't want it close by my mouth ever. I guess he doesn't want the dick by the. Yeah, I got you. It kind of
you were totally fixing. You did not get enough of the toothbrushes the other day, and now we're going to be in toothbrush hell for the next 20 minutes. You're going to keep this going. Anytime someone brings up the toothbrushes, you're going to just go right to that comment, and eventually you're going to find a way to show us the damn toothbrushes again, standing up against 50-year-old shaving cream.
You fixate on a damn can of shaving cream, buddy. I'll mail the damn thing to you about that in Australia. Okay, you short on shaving cream down there? Golly, damn Australians! Let's take up a fund for Hungry to buy him some shaving cream, because apparently out of the whole damn thing he got was the old shaving cream can. How about that?
You know why? Because it looked like a Dalek. That's why.
Oh no, it's a salt. That'd be a freaking ass salt shaker, But hey, I mean, did you even hear me use the dick word earlier, or did you just ignore that?
I was politely pretending it didn't happen.
Well, I'm trying to be unfiltered, damn it. All right, speaking of unfiltered, damn it, it's Canadian Spider-Man.
Hey, Spidey. Hello.
Hey, good to see you. Thanks for swinging by here. So, Tina, I would do it just for you, especially when you said you would take both toothbrushes. I had to chase the missus down last night, but hey, don't have it tonight. I will bring it tomorrow night at our stream tomorrow night. So
by the way, it's not a salt shaker; it's a pepper pot. I've told you that it's a pepper pot.
No, that's the redheaded chick from Spider-Man, or Iron Man.
Yeah, Pepper Potts. Excellent recall. She's a great character. Don't think she necessarily was portrayed well in the films, but almost no characters.
Excellent. Well, look at the actress, but then again, the excellent recall is better than the new Total Recall. So, what an abomination of a movie!
Oh, really? Well, okay. Now here's a conversation. Let's get spicy. You don't mind Ghostbusters 2016, but you do mind the remake of Total Recall
because it didn't have the heart of Arnold Schwarzenegger, the big fat woman's head that opened up and talking to you, freaking you out, and you got Michael Ironside and all that, and
Oh, Ironside, I love him.
It's just like you had all this classic stuff in that movie, but the new one was kind of they took it too seriously, I thought. But then again, it was so astounding. I don't remember much about the new one other than the miss and I went and had popcorn. So
a quick note to Canadian Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Australia is making a push to go totally digital currency within the next 10 to 15 years, hold on to those because they're going to be worth way more than $2, if you know what I mean. Because there are currency collectors like there are stamp collectors. I have an Australian $2 bill. Right now in Australia, it's valued at about 200. And,
Okay. Now,
yeah.
I May 30th, I am committed to a family event, but DM me on Twitter, Canadian Spider-Man, or get with me about any dates because I need enough advance notice to figure out when you want to do it so I can line up availabilities with my mom and different things that happen and make sure I'm home. Because when I go on other people's channels, I make sure I'm at the prime location. But hey, thanks for being in here and those great Australian $2 bills. So,
they're actually gorgeous bills. They're well
JPRPH is
designed.
congratulating Canadian Spider-Man on making it within the first 2 hours of a stream.
Well, I mean, this actually, aside from how gorgeous the Australian $2 bill is or was, because they don't make them anymore, I mean, it would be interesting to see Sci-Fi Mombi's attitude about the remake of Total Recall, and then Canadian Spidey's attitude about the remake of Total Recall, and see how they compare.
Well, Old Man Come said that the remake is actually closer to the book. Now, I didn't read either one of them.
And that doesn't mean it's going to be fun for Dadman, though. And I understand about what you mean about the heart of the film, and the humor of it, and just the vibe. I hate to sound 70s and early 80s, but the vibe, dude, the vibe. I saw both films. I admired the remake for the artistry of it, but it felt, I'll be honest, it felt soul dead to me. It had no spirit. And the first one had a lot of spirit and a lot of oomph. Mombi appears to agree. That's good.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not asking for agreement, but I'm happy if I get agreement.
I had to respond to somebody real quick. Okay. Blow it out your ass, Hungry. Come on, man.
Yeah, blow it out my ass.
Yeah, exactly.
I had chili last night. Don't ask me to do that. You don't want the.
No,
you don't want it to happen.
I'm just trying to get. Like I said, if I got look, if I won $1 billion lottery and could be independently wealthy forever, I'd probably do where there'd be no ramifications. I could do a full unfiltered, but I think it'd be so bad and shocking that
you're pretty unfiltered tonight, man.
Well, hey, but on a serious note,
you told me to blow it out my ass. You've never done that before. You're a little bit spicy tonight.
It does help to blow it out a little bit every once in a while to kind of be different. Let's just get out the stress and stuff. But now, on a serious point, that Sword Poopers is right. They tell you don't shower during thunderstorms because people have been electrocuted. It comes through the piping and stuff like that.
Really?
Good day, Bruce. You bring home some phosphorus for beer.
Brucey baby is back. All right.
Yeah. Make sure you get him his can of beer. Tosses, Australian for beer. So, I see it now. Mombi's puking. So, all right.
Oh, my bad.
There we
go.
Why
are you puking, my bad? Why are you puking, my bad?
No.
The chat is on fire right now. I can't even.
I know exactly. So, all right. So, Old Man Cometh actually has here we go, waiting for it. A Republic of Texas $5 beer bill and a $20 Confederate States of America bill. My grandma left me. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's probably worth more. It's probably worth more now than it was back then. So. Ooh, good day, Bruce. Bruce is actually having a good night and celebration for you, Hungry. Sitting on the patio for the shrimp on the barbecue with a chest full of Fosters.
I'm not going to say what we call it. I'm just going to say we don't refer to it as a patio. We have another word for it. But I'll save that for later, Bruce. I tell you what. I tell you what. I think it'd be a cool thing having the missus and me up there hanging out on that patio up in Manitoba with Tina. I think having some of them shrimp and some of them Fosters. Although I don't drink, but I don't know. I could try anything. You never know. Some days, game tonight, you can be a little bit more spicy. It's okay.
People who don't usually like it when I'm spicy either because it,
I like it.
I've always had one of those. I've always been one of those people that tells the joke at the wrong time, and it's like,
Oh,
yeah, it's like
I don't know. I think your
I'm
comedic
always the
timing is
last.
pretty good.
But see, I have to work at it. I'm always the last fucking person to get told of anything going on. Everybody made me plans over here. They made a plan over here. What about Dadman? He doesn't know. He'll him. He'll like walk into the. What?
Okay, this is a joke for Fanti.
Brogu. Hold on, Brogu. When we heard that Tina's 6 foot tall with the big assets up top, I think everybody, even the women, wanted to hang out with Tina. So you're in good company.
I just got to make a joke for Fanti.
Hold on before you do that, because it's my damn show, bitch.
You made me swear.
PG-13. PG-13. Emily said, I haven't seen Spicy Dadman or Hungry before. Yeah, you don't know Hungry Dadman. Hungry Dadman's even more of a jackass because he's hungry.
Oh,
he's angry. So, but
I was spicy before you started showing up, Emily, and my Catholic guilt got the better of me, and I tried not to do it again.
JPRPH is with the Fosters and Guinness work well to make a black and tan. All right. Hungry.
Yeah, I will admit that. You got to have more of the Foster. You have to have more of the Guinness taste than the Fosters. But yeah.
Yeah. All right. I will shut up. You can have a few minutes to speak.
No. I just want to make one joke.
No.
You need me to vamp.
Quit apologizing. This is your chance to go crazy, Hungry. Emily hadn't seen Crazy Hungry.
Okay, I'll try to work up the crazy. I'll try to work up to the crazy. But I mean, there's a joke for Fanti and Tina, which is the way that they'll understand this joke. The way that you are tonight, it's like somebody let the collared chain off a Cerebus, a 3-headed dog. Tina will get the joke. I think Fanti will as well. You know why Fanti will get it? Because they put Cerebus in Marvel comic books. So I know Fanti's going to get the joke. If he's still here. I think he's still here.
That probably is. But hey. All right. So, yeah. See, Store of Poopus agrees with you. It has no taste. The Foster's has no taste there. So, oh man, Cummins says he doesn't like the Guinness because it feels like chewing beer.
Well,
Emily's half drunk tonight. Oh no!
Oh, that's sweet. Actually, half drunk, clever women's are a boon to the universe.
Look at Sci-Fi Mombi here with this one. Come on, get it. What did Mrs. put in the food, or is it full moon? No, I ate leftovers from the other night when I made chicken and yellow rice or stuffing. Actually, I had stuffing with them. But hey. No, I tell
Thank
you what.
Thank you, Canadian Spidey. Thank you. We export that garbage. We export it.
So you're saying it's one step above piss, right?
We refer to it as possum piss. In America, when you have a bad beer, I believe you refer to it as weasel piss.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Remember correctly.
Yeah, but hey.
Correctly.
Oh gosh! Yeah. Don't be silly. Foster's has no taste. Exactly. So, here's one. The Fan Outsider actually said earlier. Don't come on, get up there. To Emily, it's Hangry Dadman. Yes, exactly. So, and then
especially if you were told you can't eat on your own show by Mr. A.
Love Mr. A to death, but what he does know will not hurt him. So I'll have to.
I mean, technically, I technically agree with him, but I understand with your schedule. That was kind of a rock and a hard place for me in the private chat. I'm seeing both sides.
Well, I would tell you Tuesday night with the sports stream. I'm over an hour drive from work. Get here, had to get out there, had to fix an alarm, had to get on the ladder, fix an alarm, had the missus wake up and go get me batteries so I could still trim the hedges because it looked like shit, and do all that, and then barely got home half an hour before the stream.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, just, so that was kind of the day that was. And that's like one of those cases is like, as much as I would like to be playing at home, you get home at 8:30, you got to eat, and it just carries over sometimes. So, but hey,
Oh, we got new people coming in. We got new
okay.
people coming in to do.
Well, let me.
You welcome them. I got to be right back. I'll be right back.
You can't go anywhere. You're not allowed. Anyway, Captain Notfinity, welcome. We are at the remote location. Good to see you, Captain Notfinity. The chat pops up slower here, so we're on a bad computer and on a backup systems. And Rod Thunderheart, good to see you tonight. Glad to have you guys with us tonight. So now Snortapoopa says he loves Guinness. It's a subtle flavor of old unwashed gym socks and creosote. Well, that reminds me, I got to go turn laundry in a little bit. So, hey, and then wash dishes in a bit. So, hey, that goes. So, Colton, come on, roll it. There we go. Carlton Coldies, anything from Tasmania. Boags, little creatures from Western Australia. All right. Yeah, anything from Eucla, Canadian Spider-Man? Anything about Eucla in Australia? It's like
Bogues.
Bogues.
Bogues. And Carlton, I am a fan of Carlton too.
I was asking him about Eucla, if even he heard about Eucla, the little 3-block damn thing that goes on time zone.
That place pissed you off so much.
It did. No, actually, who pissed off the most was this guy right here, Phantom Outsider. Because according to Phantom Outsider, places like Eucla and all those that have New Year's on the quarter hours and even half hours are still in 2023. They were not allowed to come into 2024 because of their stupidity. And Cerebus, the 3-headed dog, guards Hades and Underworld. That is actually part of the new Fortnite season.
Oh, really?
They got some Cerebus stuff in there. We just had to do some Cerebus quests and stuff. So, yeah, exactly. They worked it in. So, of course, the Rocky Mountain Pisswater.
Oh, but they had good ads. So I've seen the ads on YouTube. Those 1970s ads for Coors were great. They were fantastic.
But you know what, though? Smokey and the Bandit.
Yep, right.
Coors was illegal most places east of the Mississippi. It's hard to think of even conceive of that nowadays, because everything's like all open and stuff. But I think what I read was it had to do with the amount of processing or the alcohol content or the pure pasteurization process, because I guess they did it differently, and so.
Well, that's actually that's an important point that Tina had brought up, or it may have been Bruce. But there was a limit to the legal alcohol content after Prohibition in the United States. So if people south of the Canadian border wanted to get a strong beer, they would just travel up to Canada. And therefore, Canada never had any worry about alcohol content in beer.
Oh, I missed that. I didn't see that in the chat. This has been a busy night tonight with 15 people here. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Make sure to smash that. Smash that like button, share it out with other people. Let's bring more people. American beer. It's like making love in a canoe. And close to water. Oh, nice.
That's a good joke. I like that.
Nice today, Bruce. All right. So,
I mean, most Australian beer, to be honest, is the standard Australian beer is, and Canadian Spidey will back me up on this.
You know what's so damn freaking ass funny? Is I've never drunk a damn beer in my life, and here I am on a damn stream talking beer. How about that?
I'm not going to convert you because I don't want you to ever.
I know that's fine. Ever. That's fine. But I mean, talk about the I just sit here and laugh at it because it's really cool. Because I learned from you guys. I think it's kind of funny though. I'm not,
Well, a lot of it is a liquid meal in a mug. I mean, the more stout you go, the darker you go, the heavier you go. Like somebody once said, I never tried Guinness. What's it like? I said, imagine Vegemite, but fluid. It's liquid Vegemite. That's what Guinness tastes like. And it's a lot. It's a very hard thing for a lot of people to take. But
JPRPH actually works at a craft brewery and says our Marzen and Nitro oatmeal stout make the tastiest black and tan. What is a black and tan, by the way?
I am actually going to, because the chat is being so good to us, I'm going to ask the chat to answer that because
All
they
right,
know. And the chat needs to be
meaning-
a star at times as well.
Meaning you don't know. Okay,
Meaning,
got it.
I want to hear their definition because we have the
No,
we have the
you don't know. You don't know. I
no,
know.
I do, I do,
I'm
and we black and tans means two things. Number one is a drink. Number two is a very unfortunate aspect of Irish history. You don't want to know
okay.
about the black and tans.
Okay, got you. Well, hey, if we got to crash a stream, it'll be a good one to go out on. Well, you guys here tonight. So nice knowing you, folks. That's why I love Ramblin' Canucks karaoke. He always sings the last song, "Bugger Off, You Bastards, Bugger Off." You know, from the Pogues. That's a goodbye song. So, Phantom says Australia has odd priorities. They export a substandard beer, but for some reason have yet to call the Orchid Man to delete all the poisonous bugs, snakes, and crazy animals.
That is a very good point. That's a very good point. And also, most of our standard beers are 1.5 times the strength of the American standard beer because you got around that with ale. You got around the prohibition laws with ale, but it's amazing that some of those laws are still on the books.
Well, they are in some counties.
100 years later.
Well, still, I wish we had some of our Georgia residents too, because especially in Georgia, there are dry counties on Sunday with blue laws. I mean, some of the southern states still have certain things where you can and can't get certain things on certain days or certain times.
Yes.
So, yeah. All right, so Emily's got a boyfriend. Yay! It said,
nice.
Well, me and the new boyfriend got drunk on our first date after he gave me a promise ring. Oh, been a nonstop party. Well, welcome.
Promise ring, the Claddagh ring. Yes. So obviously Emily has a little bit of an appreciation of the Irish culture. I received a Claddagh ring from a lady at one point, way back in the 90s. I still own it. It's a beautiful tradition. Beautiful tradition.
Well, why didn't you give it back though?
You never give back a Claddagh ring.
Well,
never.
even if you break up with them?
No.
Okay.
No. That
okay.
is a massive insult to the woman.
Okay, I didn't know.
Sorry. I was getting a bit you for a moment.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I didn't know. I was like, damn, man. I mean, if the woman gives you a ring, I mean, you keep it. I give it back. Yeah. Anyway, but hey, Sort of Poopa said, you're good.
Snorty.
Service is Chihuahua. I haven't even gotten down there yet. This is how fast.
That's really funny, though. Imagine a mean, ornery, three-headed Chihuahua guarding the gates of heck.
Yes. All right.
Heck is guarded by a three-headed Chihuahua. That's a Fortnite thing. They need to put that in Fortnite, a three-headed Chihuahua.
Yeah, that would be better than the damn dog they got in there already. But hey, people also said every year Coloradans would piss in the rivers, bottle the mix, sell it as cores. So,
ow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah. And see, this is what never made. This is what never made sense to. What, Lisa here?
Lisa's here. She made a funny joke.
I'm so far behind.
That's way back. Shall we do the chat for a bit?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm still stuck on Smokey and the Bandit. But yeah, hey, Lisa.
I love that movie.
Welcome. Good to see you. The offer I gave you earlier is still available, Lisa, for later. So I don't know how long we're going tonight. So I got a free night tonight. I'm going to try to get some Fortnite in later after this. But I can't stream because I am here. But yeah, it had to do with the refrigeration and that stuff. But it's like, okay, fine. If all you need is a refrigerator, Chuck, why couldn't you? Anyway, I guess, I don't know. It was a thing. It's just still looking back, though, it's hard to comprehend that it was illegal like that. The whole concept just seemed, especially now with the way we are, society this day and age. So, oh, God. What, Brogu? I'm trying, and the computer is so. Like I said, speaking of piss water, did you guys know? It disappeared. All right, yeah, stupid. But hey, you remember that's what happened when y'all got to hear me and fight the laundry machine. The dryer.
boy.
The sensitive buttons. Speaking of piss water, did you guys know that Dwayne Johnson actually pees in a water bottle and there's no bathroom near him? It's a matter of time because he's going to sell it and make money off of it. Of course. So, How Dadman? What did I do to get a How Dadman, Emily? I don't know what I did for this one. Come on, get up there. There you go. How Dadman? Corey Cochran says he drinks. He's not a beer drinker, so he's whiskey and vodka. So, all right, yes. Unplugged, Lisa. So we got to do it right. Lisa. Hungry?
Okay, we'll do it together.
Right.
One, 2, 3. Lisa! Oh, that was terrible. Good lungs, dude. Good lung capacity. I admire that.
Unplugged and unfiltered, just like she said, and just like Hungry did his cigarettes. So hey.
Oh God, unfiltered cigarettes. I mean, this is something I know Canadian Spidey knows about.
Part of my unfiltered on that one, damn it. Unplug the boat. Anyway,
I'll tell you what, there are some unfiltered cigarettes man was never meant to smoke. And one of them was the Gaulois from France. Oh dear God. That was like 20 cigarettes in one.
No. What the hell? Yeah. Now, Smokey the Bandit is one of the classic movies of all time. They actually, I sing that song on the karaoke shows, but it actually, that movie has been back in the theaters a few times over the last few years on various anniversaries. Turner Classic Movies, Fathom Events have events, and you can actually see some of these movies. Like Blazing Saddles is coming back in September. Movie that people Mrs. and I saw Blazing Saddles unedited, unfiltered in the theater a few years ago. So what's coming out will be the real movie. I know people are shocked by it, but it's one of those things. So
I saw it as a youngin' when it came out in the theater.
What was that squeak? I mean, it sounded like was that pain or pleasure?
Both.
Did Lisa grab you by the nutsack or is it what?
I adore Lisa. I would never ask her to grab me by the nutsack. I would never ask for that.
No, Tina might have, but hey, somebody.
Yeah, Tina. Well, I'm not going to ask Tina to do it. But
that was a weird squeak, though, dude. I think she thinks we broke her computer, so.
Yeah, sorry, Lisa.
No, it might have been my musical interlude, I guess. But hey, anyway, Daphne, Sci-Fi Mommy said, "Did you break YouTube?" I don't know. Maybe. Hey, I'm out here to create a. Yeah. Well, we said unplugged and unfiltered, so you know what? Hey, we are going to that, and so.
Well, Lisa, grabbing nutsacks is better than gobbing nutsacks, if you know the British parlance.
Oh boy. God dang it, you Hungry. You use words I don't freaking ass know. I mean,
yeah, but neither does YouTube, so they can't complain.
Gotcha. You could put it in the private chat, but it's too funny. Yeah, just don't write it in the wrong chat. Have you ever done it where you're in one chat somewhere and you're talking to somebody and you end up putting something in the wrong stream?
No,
Have you ever done that?
Way back when. I did it on message boards, not on YouTube. Message boards. I'm that old.
Well, it's so funny with that. I actually told the missus I was going to the grocery store and realized I was in somebody's stream when I did it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's hilarious. So
okay, I've just privately explained to you what gobbing means.
Okay, Hungry hasn't seen my claws. I don't think you want me anywhere near. Nope, maybe not. But Sort of Poopa said, make sure your hands are icy cold. So for what? Hello, Simply Steve. Hey, golly, we got a lot of y'all coming in right now. Oh, here goes the instant reveal.
Lisa's laughing. She knows what gobbing means. You know what gobbing means, Lisa. Did you read the private?
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I'm
That brought a smile to your face.
good night, everybody. I am going home to see the movies. Oh, wait, I need to tell the missus I need more IT support over here right now. Because anyway, hang on.
I think you need iced tea support.
Iced tea. No, that's Papa Cap in somebody's ass. That's different. That's gangster.
No, I meant Southern iced tea. Australians don't know how to make iced tea.
I thought you were talking about gangster rap or something,
Oh, hell no.
The old rapper? Okay. Dude.
No. Iced tea is hilarious because in any moment he's on screen, he's always speaking in the exact same cadence, the exact same tone. It doesn't matter whether he says, I just took my kid back to kindergarten, or that person had their head cut off in the middle of the murder. It doesn't matter what he's saying. It's always the same.
Corey
I love
Cochran,
him, though. He's great.
Yeah, Corey Cochran, thank you for coming by tonight. I'm trying to get the dang up buttons on this thing are slow. But Corey, great to see you here tonight. Thanks for coming through. Yeah, exactly. Keep hitting the
We're trying not to get. We're trying to be raunchy enough for you guys, but we don't want to get raunchy enough to upset you guys.
That's the problem. That's the problem. It's like if I do something quite whatever, it's like all hell breaks loose when it happens. But you guys have been great here with this tonight. So the fan was talking to Snort about got the baked beans again. I mean, at least the Hulk, Cracker Jack Jackson's blame gives beans to the polar bear. Oh gosh. All right. So. Oh man! Whew. Speaking of that, I do have my iced tea or my sweet tea here.
Now, cold. What is sweet tea again? What's the ingredients in proper sweet tea?
It's basically just tea bags, and sugar. A good chunk of 30. Yeah,
I thought there was another ingredient.
I was mocking hungry with this one earlier. PG-13, PG-13.
I try. I fail, but I try, Lisa.
Yeah.
I put my best shot. I give it my best shot, but we are PG-13 for a lot of it, a lot of the show, but
yeah, I could try.
But when Dadman gets ornery, no, forget it.
Well, if you're going to do something, you might as well do it right. No sense going halfway.
Yeah, go big or go home, as the Americans say. Go big or go home.
Yeah, piss on you if you can't take a joke, But then again, my dad always said it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. So hey, that one of those.
Oh, that's a good one.
Sayings.
That's a good one.
Yeah, exactly. So, oh gosh, Tina. Like I said, if there was a way that I was completely independently wealthy, winning the $300 million lottery, never ever having to work again or anything else like that, I would do. I would consider doing that. But then again,
but I also really respect that Tina tell you what, knows her ratings.
Yes, I know.
That's
exactly.
Important.
But I will tell you, I will get really spicier in the private chats when we're behind scenes and we're not on the stream. Because you've seen some of that.
Yes, but also out of respect to you, and I really appreciate this, and I'm not sucking up to the host because I'm not really good at sucking up.
Keep gobbing, But
gobbing, yeah, but actually that's an accurate use of gobbing. That's an alternate definition. But the thing is also we've had long conversations where we are technically rated G. Because we don't use any foul language and we don't bring up anything that is untoward.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, well,
I mean, honestly, a lot of Pillage of the Village was rated G. It really was.
Sorry to hear that, Rod. I hope you get, if I read it right, hopefully you get back to a job again soon. So, hey, and Simply C said, let weaponize sarcasm. I like that.
Well, that's just basically half of British history, isn't it?
What's that, farting?
No, weaponized sarcasm.
Beans. Oh, I thought you were talking about beans and farting, because we got beans and farting in the chat. So
I'll be honest, I've never laughed at a fart joke in my life. Even Blazing Saddles. That scene didn't do anything for me. A lot of other scenes did. But, it's just, the toilet humor doesn't do anything for me. Nothing.
Yes,
Nothing.
Exactly. All right. So, Yeah. Let me see real quick with this real quick. I'm going to send you something in the private chat real quick. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so because since I am on the old computer that I can't do certain things with, you know, it's
By the way, chat, if you're thinking we're compensating a little bit for the computer, you might be right. And we
yeah.
might be crazy, said Billy Joel.
Well, see, I can't. Yeah, I can't bring up other images and stuff. We really only have one browser tab open. I don't have Discord. I don't have. I just quiet. Don't freaking just.
I'm trying. I'm looking at the private chat.
But be discreet.
Okay.
Be chill, man. Be like me that night. I put the moves on Mrs. and she couldn't say no to my happy ass.
You keep talking. I'll do what you told me to do.
Yeah, she denies it, but I did say what my dad said. Hey, babe, I'm the make fate had you created for, and boom, there's you get. That was all it took. So,
okay.
All right, but hey, we got 14 people still with us here tonight. Who knows what's going to happen? What's going to go on? So
do this. Oh dear God. Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking.
You had the most fun, the most funniest there. Bad English again. So, but you,
me,
yeah, you. Oh God!
You mean Mr. Vehicle is telling me I have bad English?
It is.
You mean improper grammatical expression? Thank you very much.
Yeah. No, you are passionate. I will say that. So.
Yeah. Improper grammatical expression. Oh God, let me do it. I get kerfuffled. Yeah. I get kerfuffled when I have to do two things at once. So let me just do what you're asking me to do.
Well, come on, man. You got to learn how to multitask, dude.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. Okay. What's with your... You can't multitask? Oh, my gosh.
No, never have been.
What? How not?
I cannot chew gum and walk at the same time. I'm just not that kind of guy. Lisa I'm a one task at one time.
Lisa says we're bickering.
Yes,
Storm
we are.
Poopa said, Mom and Dad are arguing. Hey, Lisa, no. You and Stunning were always bickering in the back seat of the car with us. So don't. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Wait, one second. Done!
All right. Tina said, seems that Hungry Dadman are compensating. Yeah, no. Well,
no, we're not compensating. We are kerfuffling.
Computer. We got this computer with low RAM capability. This computer is at least 10 years old. This computer my kid got in high school. And it's
Lucky.
Yeah, I have got to tell Blucky about that. I've got to tell Blucky about that. That's a hoot and a holler. So
we're not bickering. This is just an Abbott and Costello moment. That's what it is.
No, it's I'm right, you're bitch. Remember? We got the change. We got the chain of command, right?
Look, you get a whiskey sour in me and I'll be a bitch, but I'm not a bitch right now. It's too early by like 8 hours for a whiskey sour.
Oh, you fought back on that one. Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. But hey, thank you everybody that's here tonight. You guys are rocking. This did take I was hey, you vamp for 1 second. I got to send something on.
All right, but I did do what you asked me to in the private chat. That's been done.
Yep,
and vamping for everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are an absolute delight. And yes, I do come here for Dadman, but I equally come here for all of you. Because it is, I don't mean to sound like a cliche, but it is a really extended family. And the other thing I really like about what you guys put in the chat and how you express yourselves is that it's not the common crap we get in other chat streams on other channels. And I'll be honest, I know this is really bitchy of me, but sometimes I just slap my forehead and say, did you have to somebody I've never met in another chat? Did you have to repeat the same thing someone said in the exact same words 500 times before you did? Can't you have an original thought in your head? Can't you actually come up with something funny? Can't you actually do something that makes us pay attention instead of just putting our hand to our eyes and saying, "I'm so tired." Blazing Saddles.
What
I'm
we?
so tired.
Oh, that one. That was that Madeline Kahn that sang that
Yes,
song.
the
Yeah,
fantastic,
I
magnificent
know.
Madeline. Oh, the chat shut up for a moment, so I think I pissed them
Oh,
off.
I know. No, they didn't. Look, as high action as this been tonight, they got to take a breather and have a cigarette every once in a while. Damn,
As
you got
long
to
as
come
it's
up
a
for.
menthol. As long as
Well, you got to
it's a
come up for air
menthol.
sometime with this greatness here. So,
By the way,
uh,
just because since you're already ornery, okay, one of the ways that Australia is trying to cut down smoking is this is in American dollars, not Australian dollars. In American dollars, a pack of Marlboro Red now costs over $38 for 20
what a pack!
cigarettes. A
Oh
pack, a
my
20 pack.
God, that's horrible. But Snorter Pimpus once had an original thought, but it died for lack of company.
Yeah. Mommy, you're making a joke about Star Trek Discovery.
Hold
Mommy.
on. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see if I can get the. Okay. No hungry we can't because. Good. Dadgummit. Let's hit the button again.
Dadgummit.
Yeah. No hungry we can't because it's more fun to steal others' thoughts and creativity. Yes, Jar Jar. Anyway.
And we don't want to get you started on the Rings of Power Season 2 trailer, Mombi.
No. Well, hey, how about this, though?
I agree with Tina. I totally agree.
The only thing better than Blazing Saddles is Young Frankenstein. So,
I totally agree.
But if y'all do want to see Blazing Saddles in the theater, it is in September. It's a Fathom event. You just have to check your local theaters to see if it's being played, if it's being offered there. And, that's and see where it goes. So
I think the thing that's great about Young Frankenstein is, and I think Tina would agree, there is crass humor, but there's a lot more subtle humor in Young Frankenstein rather than Blazing Saddles. But I love the fact that Mel Brooks gets to have his own little part in the film. Work. Yeah. Hello, boys. You remember that scene.
This is the merchandising where the money's really made. He's younger. So
yeah,
good stuff. But listen, oh crap. So okay.
Oh crap, he says.
It's a deck of buttons all over the place. So old man coming paid $13 a pack from Marlboros. Okay,
yeah,
now here we go.
Times that by 3 in American dollars, and that's what you're paying here. It's about $50 here for Australian dollars for a pack of Marlboros. Okay,
Mombi says, was that a challenge for a review? Then Mombi said, challenge accepted.
Nice.
I tell you what, though, I think the only way that it should be is a real challenge is either do it here or you have to go on Mombi's channel and be part of it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I mean, how's it a challenge with her just by herself, you got to come in there and lay down too, and throw your opinions in and really make it a fun thing,
Okay, all right. I will say this, and that when I say I'll do something, unless my physical body denies me the right to do it, if Mombi wants me to come on and have either an agreement review or a debate about that film or several other films, I will do it.
All right.
But we will plug the Dadman channel, Mombe, just like we'll plug your channel here right now.
Thank you for using the word channel after my name. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you didn't have a pregnant pause there.
You're a brand. You are a brand now. You are like Coca-Cola.
What I'm saying, you're completely ignoring me, but anyway, we just drove right up past that joke.
Probably the latter.
It's Frankenstein. Well, that's what the Dadman channel does is bring people together. Yes.
It's also tomato and it's also vehicle.
Oh, fuck you. It's tomato and theater and whatever pecan.
So do you say cinema or do you say cinema?
I call it cinema just to piss you off. How about that?
You kill me. You have the absolute gall to say that you're not funny.
Well,
Crack me up.
exactly, Lisa. That's what I was afraid of, him stopping. Yeah, with that. Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Tears
and you
in my
plug
eyes.
what? And then right after that, sci-fi says, "I love to plug what? I love to." Like, oh my gosh. You got
Okay.
the time of the
All
chats.
right.
All right.
All right. Dadman
Right.
knows I will accept the challenge. I will accept the
Mhm.
challenge. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, I accepted Gary Coleman in,
Yeah.
in Buck.
Take care. Take care, JP or
Oh,
PH. Good to
nutty-o,
see you
dude,
tonight. Yeah,
nutty-o.
good to see you. So, but yeah, that was awesome. But no, it's yeah, Gary Coleman. Yeah, that was unexpected in that series. That was like, that was just bad. So, oh my goodness. So I think I might need a cigarette at some point. I'm spent.
But also, Mambay. There is a movie, if you want to talk about it, and I don't know if we're going to debate it, and I don't know if we're going to agree about it, but you need, if you haven't seen it already, and I think you might have, but you might not have, Unearthly Stranger, British, black and white, 1963. And I shared that. I shared that with Madame Briggs on Clobby's channel. She gave it a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Well, we've got 20 likes tonight because I finally liked myself. And thank you to everybody.
Likes?
14 people that are in here with us right now. So we'll see what happens. Exactly. Rod Dunhart, I do not know. Canadian Spider-Man said he was going to be here a little bit. So he might have moved on and had somewhere else to go and stuff. I know it's a busy Thursday night at a lot of places. A lot of other streams are coming up in this 10 o'clock time frame. So, we had some things tonight and, fortunately, we just wanted to go live and have some fun tonight, do something, got a little bit of energy up, and it was just,
well, to be fair,
we
were intending to do a private, very happy birthday to Masters, but unfortunately, Masters, he's going through a lot of stuff right now. We don't need to go into specifics, and that wasn't able to happen. But Dadman was kind of like, I might want a squirrel, and I'll be honest, I was kind of egging him on.
Yeah, I really was. You asked for it, I'm like, yeah.
But I mean, look. Dude, we're pals now. We're good pals.
I wish Tina would have heard you the way you were asking for it. She would have been merciless on your ass.
Well, she doesn't have a microphone, so she cannot chide me. CHIDE. She cannot chide me until she gets a good mic set up.
Well, she can throw down in the chat on you. So,
yeah, she can. I'll answer.
Dragons.
But I mean, I can tell when the pressure.
Don't forget, you got Lisa in here too to kick your ass too. So hey,
Lisa will always kick my ass. Lisa will always kick my ass. Lisa can grow a tomato in a Siberian winter, so she can kick my ass.
One day we will get Lisa back on this show, folks, because y'all put the peer pressure on Lisa sometime. I'm kidding. I'm kidding with you, Lisa.
I'm not going to put pressure on her, but
I do. But no, I do. I always love having Lisa on with us because if you've not had a chance to listen to Lisa, she is wonderful and a lot of fun with stuff. Oh, I guess she wants to general wrestling with you.
Yeah, it's too. Lisa, it's going to be so sticky afterwards. Pun intended. Jello makes people sticky. There's so much sugar.
Look at this.
So much sugar.
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, dude.
Hey, wow. Gwagnar's here.
Hey, Gwags. Hey, Gwags, good to see you. And by the way, as I say to Gwags on occasion, the creature from the Black Lagoon is one of the best monsters ever created by any country in any film.
Well, let me say something. Gwagnar, do you follow me on Twitter? Anybody that has this problem where you don't get the notifications, make sure you follow me on Twitter at DadmanWalking55 Sci-Fi. If you could put my Twitter link in the chat for me, I'd appreciate it. Because follow me on Twitter because I always tweet out that I gone live. I think I did tonight, but if I didn't tonight, it was a one-time forgot because the chaos we had getting the stream started was just unbelievable. So
Oh, and by the way, Mombi, thanks for throwing me under the bus with a sugar-free Jello.
So see, Tina was listening. Tina was listening. Tina was listening. This Mama Dragon Spitfire at times, Hungry.
I believe it. I
But I
believe
tell you
it.
what. But I tell you what, Tina made my night. You were talking some. Had some back channel. Some other things, and I was in kind of a mood. But when Tina said, I saw the notification came running, got here first. That I love it. Thank you so much. You made my night with that, and then sort of poop has always said.
And Tina brought up the thunderstorms, and I've been in thunderstorms that actually I've had a window crack.
Room for Jello, yes.
Yeah.
Hungry sugar-free Jello.
Throw me under the bus. Go ahead, Mommy.
Yeah, here's the link to my Twitter. Dadman Walking 55. Make sure the G. If there's no G, it ain't me, because there is a fake out there without the G, but with the same avatar. So do not trust that one. If it's not Dadman Walking with the G, it's not me. So, but hey, I think it's on fire, man. I get to see her kicking your ass though. When you come in through here, yeah, I can see you running, Hungry.
Well, no. I do not run. I do not run. I and the missus, and I think you were there at the same time during a private chat. I'll be honest. I might be very friendly towards shrinking violets and wallflowers, but no. No.
You don't run. Oh, you're in for the fight, so hey, all right, there you go. There you go. See, Canadian Spider-Man. Yeah, Rod, Canadian Spider-Man's still here. Yeah, he's listening to planting seeds in the garden, Tower Garden. So.
Nice. What are you planting, Spidey? What are you planting? I do want to know.
I don't know if we want to know in the U.S. of A. Oh. In some states, I'm not sure. I don't know. I just know that some states you got to be very careful. Yeah, he agrees with you. That's the accountant thing. All right, Hungry. All right, okay, and then of course,
Snorty. Snorty.
What G spot? I like G-Force as a kid.
I will make a joke that Mombi will get. It's the Giallo spot. Mombi will get that joke. Giallo is a valid genre, but regardless of what people say, it is not synonymous with horror. Italian horror separate to Giallo.
But here she is, Miss America. Come on, computer. Come on.
Let the woman on the stream, computer.
Yes.
Let the woman on the stream.
I'm trying to hit just the show button. It's like
I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at your computer.
I know. It's like, there we go. Yes. No, it went to Canadian Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, hot peppers and tomatoes. Yeah. Tomatoes, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, no, wait a second. Do you say herbs? Hello? Do you say, hey, missus? Hello, do you say herbs or herbs? Do you pronounce the H in herbs, or do you say herbs?
Just for you, Hungry, I'll say whatever pisses you off. How's that? But seriously, I say herbs. The H is silent, I will say. Yeah. So,
now, that is one Americanism that I do as well. In Australia, we say herbs, but I don't. Yeah. I prefer herbs.
Yeah. See, Herb is a guy, that's thing. So.
Or a love bug.
Oh, see, okay, and then, crap! It jumped on me. Man, it's pretty cool to have a chat that actually jump on you like this. It's like you go to hit the button and it's like it jumps.
Oh, that happens on Klobby's channel all the dang time. Time. Did you ever see Herbie the Love Bug? Did you ever see that Disney movie? It was a good one back in the old days.
Honestly, growing up, I hated almost all the Disney movies.
I love that.
I did. I mean, I didn't want to sit and watch people in 16th century clothes and talk like, and then even the Herbies were okay, but just just so the missus getting a lot of attention out there. Hey, missus. And by the way, join the missus again tomorrow. I believe she will be back live tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning. She had to do quite a bit of stuff there for us. Yeah, around that show. Yeah, and Netters is on in 10 minutes, but please ask for permission before you start promoting other channels. Netters have been great. We just like to make sure we control stuff and all that because I love Netters. She's a great lady. She had me on a while back and really pushed to get us some subs and stuff. And I just have to be careful because if one starts coming in putting them, then others start putting them in, and I want to make sure I control what gets out there, what gets promoted. But I love Netters, and actually Mrs. is scheduled to be on Netters in June, and I'm going to make a repeat performance there.
And also, to be fair to you, asking for permission before promoting other channels, that's not a you thing. That's actually a standard YouTube etiquette thing. Standard. And it's been that way for 7 years.
Like I said, I love Netters and stuff. And when we get done, definitely go over there and check Netters out if you have not yet. So, and I'll probably put a link when we go out of here. But thanks for the reminder, JPRPH. I tell you, she's a great lady. She's really classy. If you haven't watched her yet, she really, really is and did a great job. It was a blast to be on her channel with her that night.
Absolutely.
So, exactly. Like Canadian Spider-Man wants me on. Like, Spidey, you need to talk to me. DM me sometime and we can get together and try to see what we can work out. So, there you go. Hey, Snort of Poop has called it the Winnipeg Wacky Weed. And because we got a great Winnipeg fan up there, our great Dragon of the North, So, yeah. And Lisa's got a full on harvest. She's like outgrows the state of Iowa by herself. Yeah, so oh my gosh, Black Hole. This is a movie that I need to see, The Black Hole.
Oh, honestly, I think you would really enjoy it. I honestly do. There are very, 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 I stress, very slight scary elements, but overall, it's a film I think you would really, really enjoy. And Slim Pickens does a voice.
Yeah,
he does a voice.
That beat up drum can thing.
Yes,
right?
That's a drum can.
Yeah, exactly. So, and Simply Steve agreed with me. Yeah, some of the live actions just were not that good. And hey, JPRPH, I appreciate you being here and thank you. And I understand and I know you meant no harm. It's just that I've got to be careful because people started coming in trying.
We know. We were just explaining to everybody. Just so people know, it's just a standard YouTube rule. It's not even a here rule. It's a standard YouTube thing. So it's okay. No worries, man. No worries.
Yeah, no worries at all. So see, this gets back to, this is a movie that I would. Okay, there we go. This mug, stop it. JPRPH said saw The Black Hole at the theater when it was released.
Yes,
that's a movie I'd love to see in the theater because in 2020 our state did not shut down long, and it was like I got to see Empire for the 40th anniversary, Back to the Future, Raiders of the Lost Ark, some great movies I never saw on the big screen, and I really, really enjoyed that time. And I wish that they bring some of the movies back to the big screen.
I agree.
You know what?
And it was Alien. You saw Alien on the big screen too, didn't you?
just recently. But I think it lost its effect. I think had I watched it back then, it probably would have been a lot more than that for what we see now. But you know what? Everybody keeps telling me to try a watch party or do a watch party or something. That might be I would love to have. I love to have time to do everything I'd like to do. And that's the thing is right now with life coming up and all kinds of different stuff, it's different things. But that's why we love you all guys here hanging in, and 16 of y'all still here. Tina loves
thank you,
the
Tina.
Black Hole.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Well, here's a question for Tina and Mommy, if Mommy's still here.
No problem. Let me say one more problem. No problem, JPRPH. No problem. Yeah. Just letting you know because a lot of channels would bite your head off because I've seen some of them. It's like, but yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
but I have a quick question. If Mombi is still with us, and I know Tina's still with us.
I'm sorry. Wait a second.
Sorry.
Yep. Sort of Poopus is asking for permission to promote the English channel, A Truly Fine Ditch.
That is an excellent semantic joke, Snorty.
Nice.
That is fantastic. Nice. Applause. That. Yeah. Look, ladies and gentlemen, you might beat Snorty later, but I think that is the clever joke of the night. That was exactly. Oh boy, Snort.
Exactly.
Wow.
All right. All
Oh.
right. Yes, see, Momby's still here. Yep, I know Momby's still here.
Okay,
And
so I would
hello, CLS Studio. Welcome, CLS Studio. Greetings. How are you tonight?
I would like
We
to
got
know if Mombi and Tina have seen Wizards 1977 by Ralph Bakshi and if they liked it. And if they didn't like it, that's fine. But I adore that film, even though it's a little bit naughty. A little bit naughty, not by Tina standards, by Mombi standards, maybe. But it's a magnificent movie, as far as
what
I'm
are you
concerned.
saying about Momby? You're saying Momby's uh doesn't have a wild side?
Oh, I would never say that.
Okay.
I'm saying
Uh,
that a wild side, and Mommy understands what I mean. There are styles to being wild.
well, I
You know.
was about to say how wild she could be, but then apparently she almost spit her drink everywhere when Snorter Poopus told the English Channel joke.
Yep, it's a
Oh,
it's a damn good joke. It's a damn
you're
good
good.
joke.
Oh,
The
so
ditch.
well, Steve, and here Steve said this about the watch. Get up there. The kind of watch party I want to see is where the host channel shows the movies, especially if you haven't seen them himself. Well,
Yeah, I would agree
I
with
just
that.
well see I've got different. I've heard different options, different types of things. I've heard, I've seen people use the Cosme, but I've seen trolls in Cosme. I've also seen people do it on a webinar, like on StreamYards in a webinar
Mm.
where the host just talks. Pretty much, it's just the host talking, and so it's I don't know, just
Oh,
got to
see,
decide what to
that's
do.
very
So
interesting because when I've done it with Cosme, well, I mean, I didn't do it, but I was on the Cosme thing. Um,
yeah, wow, what a
oh,
stud! You did Cosme.
I've been on several
Wow.
Cosmes, including
No, how many cigarettes did you have after doing Cosme?
oh, I quit smoking a long time ago, but I
No,
wanted
I
cigarettes
thought Cosme
dealing
was
with.
I thought Cosme was an animate object. Wow, you're powerful if you could do that.
Ah, but
Thank
the thing
you.
is that
Finally.
yeah, that was a good joke. I like that one. But the thing is with Cosme that what I've experienced is that generally everyone is just texting on the side like we're doing
Mhm.
now,
Right.
and they're watching the movie and people are making comments and you don't have to comment or sometimes you do comment and you have to give more leniency to the host though because it is more complicated than running a YouTube live stream.
Yeah. Yeah. It's got to be. I mean, yeah. So we'll have to see. But yeah, it's something to do. But like I said, it's just getting
Mm,
enough time in the day these days. It's like,
mm.
oh my goodness. So, oh wow.
And it would be, I mean, I'll be very interested to see what Tina thinks when Tina gets to the end of Wizards and sees the big slam bang ending. It has a great ending. I mean, people under the age of 40 need to be a little forgiving of the animation because there was no digital animation back then. And
Right.
Ralph Bakshi was an independent animator and had an independent animation team. And therefore, a lot of it
Hold
is
on.
going to be a bit rough for people, a
Hey,
little bit visually rough.
JPRPH. One.
Oh,
Hey, thanks for hanging out. Thanks
mm.
for being here so long tonight. We
Thank
appreciate
you,
it. Thanks for
sir.
all your
Thank you.
support. And have fun. Have fun wherever else you go. We're probably going to be wrapping up in a few minutes anyway.
Mm,
But hey, if you're over at Netters, tell her hello
mm.
for me.
And
Definitely.
you vamp, I'll be right back. Talk to the
All
chat. I'll
right.
be right back.
I want to suck your blood. I'm for hungry. Sorry, folks. That's about the best I got trying to do an improv vampire joke. Not good, I know, but hey, we still got 15 of y'all here with us tonight. We appreciate y'all being here, and we hit a number of different topics. We actually some good topics, I think, and then a lot of scattered stuff like we usually do. We specialize around here, keeping it light and fluffy and fun is what we try to do as much as we can. And hopefully Hungry does come back. I keep telling him not to drink coffee before a stream, but he drinks coffee before a stream. So, but with that being said, you guys rock tonight. Probably, like I said, go another few minutes unless we have another topic that comes up. Because I know that I got some plans. I might try to hit some Fortnite tonight and some other things that are going on. And I know it gets busy around YouTube. Uh, what the hell just popped up on my screen? There you go. Never mind. It did it. It got rid of itself. But hey, damn, did he fall in? Yeah. Everybody type in the chat. Hungry? Did you fall in? I'm curious. See, let him see that. Everybody, if you could write, hungry? Did you fall in? Well, too late. You made it back.
What?
I was going.
What did I miss?
I was trying to get everybody to type in the chat. Hungry? Did you fall in?
No, I nearly fell out, but I didn't nearly fall in.
Oh, Old Man Comment. One of the riff tracks and MST3K favorites. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Oh no! Don't say that. I can't stand that movie. I can't. I've never gotten all the way through that one. Never on either riff tracks or MST3K. My God.
Hey, Hungry? Did you fall in?
I fell out.
Tina asked about you too. Did you fall in?
Well, Tina, just going back to Wizards. Look, you're a dragon. Obviously, you like some of the fantasy stuff. Wizards is great fantasy. It's great fantasy. Wonderful fantasy.
You know what? The two people that we really have got to get mics and stuff for, Tina and Snortopoopas.
Yep. Yo.
Exactly. Tina would be a riot and a fire. I mean, literal fire would be wonderful to have on. And I tell you what, I would probably retire if I could get Snortopoopas on one show to talk history. The man is brilliant. We've actually communicated in person once, and really a true gentleman, and would love to get a chance to talk some great history with this guy. He knows his stuff. He's a proud Virginian, but he still likes his U.S. grant. So we Southerners will not fault him for that, because he knows his generals.
And Mombi, yes, you are going to have to watch Wizards, but please be forgiving of the animation process. Please, it was a very small
process.
Oh, God.
So Old Man Cometh actually has the movie. So Snort Snort says never nope. I tell you what though, if like I said, that's why I said what I said was that if it happened, I would probably just retire, consider it the crowning achievement that nobody else can do, and take it there. So.
I mean, honestly,
Kroll,
can you? Oh, I love Kroll.
Yeah, Tina. Yeah, see, like I said, that'd be another great one to have on. But hey, Kroll, actually, Riff Tracks did Kroll a few years ago.
They did. It was a bit harsh. It was a bit harsh, but Riff Tracks is harsher than MST3K. You know, you pays your money, you takes your chances. If you see, you know what the rating is with Riff Tracks. You know where they're gonna go.
Sci-Fi Mommy, we all love unicorns. We love all unicorns on this channel.
One of my favorite movies of all time, Mombi. Oh, Rene Auberjonois is in that movie. I love him as a character actor. I've loved him since Benson. Rene Auberjonois.
Oh, is that how you pronounce the name? I call him the guy from Miami Police Academy, Miami Beach.
Yeah, Auberjonois.
But then I realized he's that photo guy from the Star Trek series.
That is. I mean, that's not the role he necessarily wants to be known for, but that is the role he's known for. Just like Christopher Lee, and Mombi knows this, Christopher Lee does not necessarily want to be known for Count Dracula, but that's what he's got.
I thought you were going to say Count Dooku.
You had to bring that up.
Yeah. That just seems like an anticlimactic end of a career. What's your last name role? I was Count Dooku. What did you get my head cut off?
No, but you know, the other thing is he was in Lord of the Rings.
Look at this though.
Yes.
She wants unicorn steaks. Okay, that's fine.
That is a very draconic thing to say, and that is appropriate. A dragon would say that.
Nobbing, right? Or what's that other word?
Gobbing.
Yeah, exactly. A steak. All right, go ahead.
Gobbing on some unicorn flank. Not a problem.
All right.
I mean, honestly, I've eaten horse meat. It's pretty good.
You're Australia. You eat stuff. I will tell you about my granddad. He he fought World War II down in Guadalcanal, and he shared some of the stories at times. But with some of his some of the good memories that were there was he talked about being in the old horse cavalry.
Oh yeah.
At one point, and they would eat horse. They would eat horse. It was like he talked about how chewy or stringy it was. It was like he had his share of the horse meat.
I'll be honest. Remember, and please don't go off. You remember when we were talking about goulash and Mr. A was there and Masters was there. And yes, you start out with a tough meat, but the thing is, and you don't have time to do this in battlefield conditions. I understand that. But if you do horse meat the way you do goulash meat and you let it simmer for 5 hours, absolutely delicious. Nom, 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 nom. No problem. No problem at all. No, I know a lot of people get really, well, the horsey's so cute, the horsey's so wonderful. But if the horsey's dead, the spirit of the horse has gone on. The horse don't care. Okay, the horse don't care.
I don't know. We got 15 people still sitting here listening and talking to us. Well, except Lisa. What'd you do to Lisa?
I don't know. All I did was I only did what you told me to do.
I know.
I blame the boss. I blame the boss.
No, it's the messenger. You know, you always shoot the messenger. So, oh man, said eating kangaroo unknowingly, but it was good. Wow.
It is good if you like a certain fatty content. Roux meat is very similar to rabbit meat, and I'm not a fan of rabbit meat.
Lisa's still here.
Lisa.
She's working. Boo.
Oh, okay.
Boo.
We're not making fun of you, Lisa. We just want you to be here.
It's not the same when she's not talking. And the other better thing is when she's on with us, you know. This is kind of a cool stream for her tonight, but I know she's got work to do. Hey, she chose to be here. Lisa and all the rest of y'all chose to be here when you could be other places. So thank y'all for being here.
Thank you very much.
Tina, we have a lot of these jokes. I mean, it's like, raise up here. What did Buffalo say when his son went off to college? Bye, son.
I love that. That's a good one.
I know. We actually ran through a lot of bison jokes last year after that trip to Colorado. And I really wish that's coming up on a fond memory of all that. And I think, and I'm really grateful that with the way this last year went with, you know, the problems with mom's surgery and recovery, I'm real happy that we made that trip last year because I don't know if we could have done it this year. Not for 2 weeks across the side of the country. It just, you know, timing was really, really interesting. And just that beautiful country. I think Stunning was in here. Tina, I can only imagine Manitoba if it's sort of around where the Rockies are, the mountains go up to that north. If it's even where mountains, just such beautiful land and country and stuff to be in, and just I miss it. It's a shame that we could not we had to rush it with the driving. We were doing 12-13 hour drive days and it was hard, but when we were up there, take the little Kia sporty thing, didn't have to worry about downshifting and all, roll down the friggin' windows and just it was beautiful. And I really wish we could do that again. So everybody, go subscribe to the Missus. Also, contribute to her Ko-Fi and her Ko-Fi page, where you can actually either subscribe to her on Twitch, which is like join on YouTube, where it's a channel membership, and you can avoid commercials, or donate to her on her Ko-Fi account. And Sci-Fi, if you have the ability to put that out, or Missus, if you're still lurking, please put it out there for everybody, because support the Missus and and help her financially, because she's trying to monetize here on the YouTube side. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to her. Let's get her to 500 and help her out. She's a great lady. She has to put up with my bullshit all the time. So
Tina,
yeah.
No, Tina's got a good joke here, and I got a counter joke. Can you pull up the Tina comment?
What? Oh, hold on a second. Let's see.
Hey, buddy.
Buddy Hepburn here? All right. Well, let's see. I'm trying to get here. Bison is a symbol of Manitoba. Oh, there was one stream we did last year, and I don't know if you got to see it. It was in I think it was Sumter, South Dakota, where Mrs. and I just got out. Lisa was in the chat. I remember, and Mrs. and I were just walking. We were filming on all the corners. They had bison statues, all painted different things.
Love that one.
Yeah, exactly. It was a wonderful stream. I remember Lisa was in the chat because we made a big deal about going to get peanut butter parfaits at the Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
So it was.
I mean, I wasn't in the chat. I had to go back and watch that one because I only discovered your channel after that. So, yeah, I love that one. I love that one.
And Buddy said Lee said his best role performance was the biopic Jenna, and his best film being The Wicker Man.
I would agree with that. But he was also very good in the Musketeers movie, buddy. Manitoba is flat prairie, so flat you can watch your dog run away for 3 days. So basically what you're saying, Tina, is if Manitoba was a woman, it would be Phoebe Waller-Cates. Oh, Phoebe Waller-Bridge. My apologies.
No, so basically what you're saying, it would be an aircraft carrier.
Yeah. A 1942 aircraft carrier.
1942 flat top. Exactly. Don't you understand? What some of the people like that, that's why I call them flat tops. That's why I use the term. My historical knowledge and stuff. Yeah. Beautifully painted. Lisa remembers the bison and, of course, the Dairy Queen. Yes.
Dairy Queen.
Exactly.
We never had those here, sadly.
When
I was 20 in the United States, I got to go to a Dairy Queen, and I after 5 minutes of eating what I ordered, I thought, this is what the Americans are talking about. Yes, good. Very good.
Yeah, exactly. So there's the Mrs. YouTube channel. Please go over there, check her out, and also subscribe there, and also her channel here on Twitch. Also, that's where you can actually join and watch her. She's got a Ko-Fi. It's Ko-Fi.com, and it's Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. Is where I would try to do it, but my computer, I'll be taking my life in my hands trying to open another tab. And Sora Poopa says the HCMS Manitoba. Exactly. So.
And by the way, Dadman, could you imagine a stream where we are just like sitting back very quietly, but the other panel members are Blux and Lisa and Tina and Mombi.
Or if we ever got Lady V Elements in the Misses too.
Oh, that'd be great.
Get all the. I'm serious about trying to maybe do a crafting stream or quilting stream. There's so many of the ladies that know the stuff. They love talking about it, and it seems to get a lot of interest. And that would be. I mean, see, like I said, I like doing a lot of different things. I especially.
Lady Miss is here. Sorry, go ahead.
My ears. Greetings to the great and grand and glorious Lady Mist. Hello. Thank you. You have a wonderful evening too. Thank you for coming here and fabulous show. Oh, wow. You might have been lurking. Good to see you though, Lady Mist. Thanks for saying something. Tina does say that in
Winnipeg.
See, Tina, would you be offended if I call it Winnie Pig? It's just a joke I do, but hey, I do not want to offend my great dragon of the north. What? Oh dear. That's the other thing. When you say oh dear, that's like, what the hell? Wow. But see, Tina, that would be nice. I'll have to Google that sometime. I mean, you can always, like I said, if you have Twitter, you can reach me on Twitter. If you don't, my email's out there somewhere. But that'd be neat to see those pictures like that, because we had those up in the bison where we lived. They actually had manatees.
Oh, wow.
And stuff like that. Yeah. So I know a lot of places do them. They color them up, different people. Some do charities. We were up near Atlanta last year, and they had some, I can't remember what it was, that around in the city that they had there. So, but hey, you Arctic gods, Snortpoop said, they should be their Arctic gods. Yes, exactly, for the bears.
You don't mess with Arctic gods. You don't do that. Yeah, the moment you get to a place that is cold and white for 10 months of the year, you don't mess around.
So I can call it Winnie. I can call it Winnie Pig. So yay! I feel like yay.
The Winnie Pig.
I don't know. It just sounds funny. I don't know. Sometimes I humor myself, which is very.
It sounds like bacon too cute to eat. That's what it sounds like.
Exactly. Damn it, I got to shave tonight.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, because I got the like a week's growth that is nothing, but I got a meeting with somebody important tomorrow that I got to do an interview, and it's
Oh.
like, jeez, it's like, damn, I don't like shaving. I like to go and looking grungy as I can and waiting for them to say
Grungy.
something. Yeah. Well, hey, I didn't get the promotion last time, so I can go back to being a drone in Sector 7G like Homer Simpson,
I'm
But
still pissed off that you did not get the promotion.
no,
That
actually,
irritates me.
I know I don't care. It's for the best because I would not be here tonight doing stuff like this. You go to get, you think I got enough stress now? Oh boy, that would have made it even more interesting. So,
I
Grungy
like that.
Man Walkie 55. Hey, Sci-Fi Mommy, you can tell Gorilla Man about that now. Although I do feel like a hippie. My hair is down almost to my shoulders now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's getting thick. The bangs are like popping up high and stuff, and it's kind of cool. I mean, hey, see, the missus likes the long hair, but
Dadman
yeah,
going 90s. 90s retro. All right.
yeah. All right, just as long as I don't go 70s or 80s.
Ah, 70s. Oh, well. I never feathered my hair. I never feathered my hair. No, not going to do it.
Nope. Nope. I tried to wear my hair like Han Solo some, but it just
That was a
not.
good
It did not.
haircut.
Yeah, it didn't. The part in the middle. So. Eh. Oh man.
I miss the gumdrop haircut on ladies from around 1978. We saw one or two of those in Buck Rogers. I thought that was really cute. The little
Yeah,
gumdrop haircut. Oh, very cute.
absolutely. Well, you know what's so cool? These people in this that have come through tonight. We've had
Mm,
about 23 likes tonight. We got 13, 14 people still with us at about 2 hours on a completely randomized stream,
mm,
and just it's helped pass a good evening tonight. So, because like I
mm.
said, is I've doing this now at mom's house. It's like you know there's it's basically there's only Fortnite and uh, trying to get people to play with Fortnite or um, I don't know the chats or just I don't know. It's really hard in a house by itself.
Mm.
I don't know how you do it yourself because
With
it
great difficulty. Great
uh,
physical difficulty. But
well
that's all right.
I will tell you what made this the hardest was actually I think I finally got it where it's my house now living for now. I got work area set. We still got to go through a lot of things, and mom's still alive. She's doing good, but she's having it's a long term issue.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been taking care of my sister, and we have to help and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
but the first night here was the worst because it
Yeah.
hit me. It hit me like my dad's gone. He died in '98. And
Mm,
now with mom might not ever come back, probably not come back. It was like a big emotional night like that. Like
mm.
being the kid and now the man that now it was me now for the house.
Yeah.
And that night just sorry folks, I don't mean to be rambling here, but it was one of those things that just kind
Mm.
of that night was a hard night because it really just all kind of weighed down that night. And
Well,
and the being alone that night was the worst part, I think.
yeah, and also, I mean, I understand where you're coming from for different reasons, but
Yeah.
when you have somebody who is so important in your family and you care about them so much, when they
Yeah.
lose their health, you're losing them once, and then when they pass on, you're losing them twice. So it's like you have to go through the mourning process and the grieving process twice, because if they're never
Mhm.
going to be where they were before a medical incident, then you're kind of losing a part of that person. And
Mhm.
I've had to be that person that other people have lost. You know,
Mhm.
I mean, I used to body surf with people. I used to go on long runs. I mean, like 3 miles with people, and so I understand how when you have somebody who is at the top of their game, even if they are in their 70s or their 80s or early 90s, and suddenly they're not,
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a really hard road to toe.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah. Because it was just like that first night. It was like all you know, because this is the childhood home,
Yeah. Oh God.
and
Oh
yeah, and
yeah.
I was like, I'm sitting in my parents' bedroom now, streaming from here.
Yeah.
I sleep over in the room grew up in,
Mm,
and just all that kind of just went. It was like that night was really, really interesting to have. With the emotions, the stuff that comes out. Every creak I heard, it's like, dear
mm-hmm.
God, and and so
Oh
and
yeah.
it was like it's really been an interesting phase, and that's why I say there's a lot of the stuff that we would like to do.
Mm,
It kind of has to fit in where we can do it and as we can do it,
right on.
and
Right
things
on.
like that. And but I will say, like the missus has said, you guys here, like tonight, a stream like this makes it's an encouragement.
Oh good.
Uh, it really is. Not just you coming on hungry, but just
Everybody in the
a lot,
chat. Everybody.
everybody in the chat. I mean, you guys in the chat really drive a lot of what we do, and I. You guys are a blast. We'll talk about whatever you want to, whatever we can do, and have fun together. And I like seeing Tina's excitement
Yes.
with being the first one over. I will say, like friends like Lisa, like when she'd
Oh yeah.
always say, "Hey, let's play Fortnite, and then we'll stream and stuff." And it's
Mm,
like when you got people like that, you're in good hands. And that's why I love the so many different people. And it's like we're growing, and it's like every show's different because you see new people and
mm,
different. It's like really cool of mixing up and everything else.
yes.
And it's just wonderful to have everybody here and all that. And like I said, I will be honest, and I love everybody here, but like when Snorter Poopas came in, it was like, hey, big time. And now like
Right
I've seen
on.
Lady Mist a few times. Wonderful. I mean, these people I've seen in so many other chats. And when you are new streaming, I mean, yeah, I've been doing it a year and a half. I guess I'm not new anymore. But when you start to see new people you've seen on all these other channels, and they start really coming and being part of your channel, you
Yeah.
can't help but be humbled by it. And it's really, really amazing.
Mm.
And then Snorri Pupus wants me to be like Ambrose Burnside with his sideburns. I love
Well,
that.
I mean, going
And
back
hey,
to the
Wade,
pre-internet, the
welcome, Wade.
pre-internet. Oh, hey, Wade.
Yeah, go ahead.
The the pre-internet years. This is the equivalent, and I hope the chat takes this as the compliment that it is meant to be. It's
Mm-hmm.
like you are throwing a party. I'm the co-host when we do it like this, and we invite 20 people, and at least 18 show up, and that is actually a distinction of character on their part, and it shows that they care, and
Mm-hmm.
that means a lot to me that we can do this in an impromptu way. It's not a
Mm-hmm.
scheduled This was not a scheduled stream, and so many of you showed up, and you had so many wonderful, heartwarming, and incredibly funny things to say. And it's like throwing a party at the last minute where you're going to be lucky if 5 people show up and you get 18. That's magnificent on the part of all of you, and thank you very much.
Absolutely. So, because I tell you what, when you do unplanned and stuff, it's very hard. And, it may not be according to the algorithm and stuff, but, screw the algorithm and stuff like that. Because
Mm-hmm.
honestly, it's not about algorithms and stuff like that to me. It's about having fun with people and being able to laugh and get away from the tough stuff that's in life stuff. So, oh, sorry, Tina. Yes, exactly. I was going to make Tina cry. Well, hey, well,
Ah,
thank you, Tina.
but Tina, there are certain legends that say dragons cry emerald tears.
Special tears, special
Yes,
tears. And yeah, you are special, Snorter Poopas. Don't,
you
yeah, you
are.
know that. So, and there, Sci-Fi Mommy got the co-fi for Mrs. Yes,
Oh,
thank you
nice
for
one.
that.
Thank
So
you,
that's
Sci-Fi
that's
Mombi.
where. And folks, what I say with the Mrs. is, look, she's not monetized on the YouTube side, but it's where you can donate one time, monthly, or whatever. And if you join channels on YouTube and stuff, and look at it as the same way, except I believe that they don't get the cut YouTube gets. So
Mm.
actually, by going Ko-fi, she gets more of the money than you would either on Twitch or YouTube. And B from O is here. Hey.
Hello, B.
B from O, good to see you too. Oh, Tina said, in my cave, I do have a pile of gold. Exactly. But yeah. Oh my goodness, what a night. What a night. You anything else? Hungry, I do want to ask you about something.
Obi KB.
Okay. Sports ball. And this kind of came up the other night. Will you talk Australian rules football?
No.
Really?
Because I can't play it anymore and it makes me sad.
Well, I mean, but see, I'd like to talk to somebody that knows the rules, how it plays it and stuff. Because I'd like to actually start, if I could find a way to watch it again, actually watch it again and follow it. But I don't understand a lot of the rules.
Look, I really can't explain it to you. It honestly was not my game. I do admire it, and I have watched it. But I'm a league guy, and I played Union, which is an entirely different game. I was in the scrum, and that's a horrible word. I don't know why they came up with that word.
Scrum. But somebody said scrotum once before.
Well, I mean, scrum sounds like something that comes out from under your toenails when you haven't cut them for like a year. And no, I don't like it. No, I'm being honest with you in the chat. I'm not the person to talk Aussie rules with. I'm really not. And I apologize for that, but I think it would be unfair to the game. I think it would be unfair to the game for me to talk about it. But, it's just so much kicking. So much kicking in Aussie rules.
Kicking ass. Yeah.
Well, kicking ass, yeah. And I mean, the body types are entirely different. So with Aussie rules, you got guys that are like 6'3", but they're built like dancers. Versus rugby union where you're 5'10" to 6'1" and you're about 250 pounds. It's an entirely different basis for the game. Entirely different basis for the game. And it plays...
Basis is baseball.
Nice. Good one. Very good. Very good. And I will watch 10 hours of baseball versus 10 minutes of cricket. I despise cricket.
What's the point of cricket when it lasts like 5 days or something? Doesn't it like a whole week?
There is no point to cricket at all. There is none. There is no point to cricket. Cricket, the only reason...
Why did the British do that? Why did the British everything boring? They got boring food, boring sports.
They don't have boring sci-fi. The sci-fi is not boring, but
not anymore. One got a new Doctor Who starting at episode 1 again, I guess.
You do not want to get me started on that. You don't want to get me started. And it's not for the reasons the other guys are talking about. It's actually a reason Mambe would appreciate. Mambe would appreciate my reason for not liking it.
Okay, well, let's do that. Okay, yeah, Emily's coming out of that hangover. We're sort of still acting naughty. We had a little Dadman emotional moment and getting sentimental and stuff. But Snorter Poopas is always naughty. You know that. So hey. Now, see, okay, hold on. This is why I would love to have. Okay, you don't know anything about curling, right?
Oh no, I know about curling.
Oh, you do? See,
yeah.
Mrs. and I love curling. We love watching it. Yeah, it's actually a game that we like to watch with the Winter Olympics. It's one of the cool ones. But like Tina said, curling is a useless sport. But yeah, but the thing is, curling does end. I know it's like bowling. You got 10 frames. But I mean, cricket though. That's like a whole week, I think. So,
well, I mean, I hope Tina will laugh at this, but curling is a little bit like bocce ball on ice.
Look at that. Emily's like,
I mean. Yeah, no cricket. No cricket.
No cricket. Yeah. No. All right.
No cricket. The only good crickets are the ones that I used to serve to my tarantula pet.
That's like a true Southerner right here.
Yeah.
About curling.
Sport with the brooms. That's good.
Where's Blucky now? I wish Blucky was down here, cleaning up the house. Yeah.
Where's Bluck?
Yeah, give her a broom. Yeah, no.
Blucky, actually, Captain America reference for Phantom Outsider. Blucky Pax. Oh my God.
That is too funny. All right.
Oh
So
man, that's
let,
so funny.
let's kick the tires on this. We got 13 people that
Uh-oh.
still bouncing around. Kind of where we run our limits. But I do want to throw it out too because I've only seen the headlines. Uh, I've only
Blucky
seen.
Barnes, Blucky Barnes.
Yeah, you
Come
had a
on, Blucky.
tarantula. You had a tarantula at one time, right?
Yes, Emily, I did. And it was a gorgeous Mexican orange hair and very, very gentle, very gentle. And I mean, I could actually tell the tarantula had a bit of affection for me because at one point, and I was a young man, I would put it 20 feet away in a big room, and then I would walk 20 feet away from the tarantula, and it would slowly and gracefully come towards me. And then it would go up my leg, and then it would go up my torso, and then it would go up my arm, and then it would just gently sit on the top of my head with her little legs hanging over my eyebrows. And, an animal's not going to come to you unless they want to. And so, yeah. And Emily, she was named Frank, but that was due to Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Uh,
So yeah, I did have a tarantula until we went on vacation, and the maid had terrible arachnophobia, and she let poor Frank starve to death. And so I never had a tarantula after that.
I'll get you started on the second season of Hawkeye.
No, mommy, no. No, no. I'm too much of a comics guy to do that. No.
Yeah,
That is never going to happen, mommy. Never.
the only cricket Tina wants is the one that played behind Buddy Holly. So.
Oh, yeah. Right on, Tina. Right on.
So,
Good choice.
all right, but anyway, I need you to vamp for a minute, okay? But I want to let you have the thing is I hear the rumors about the new Doctor Who that I guess it's retcon back to like it's quote new, like they've put it back to episode 1 or something. What do you know with the current Doctor Who?
Look, I've been into Doctor Who since 1972, and that's a long time. That's a very long time. Because you have to understand, we were getting it free in Australia. All right, we were getting all the BBC stuff here, but you need to go for a minute. Let me vamp. Okay, you're gone. I see the little strike through the microphone. And this is for you, Mombi, particularly to you. My problem is not what everybody else is complaining about right now. And Mombi, I know you know what they're complaining about. My problem is that it has gone from a mainly science fiction with some adventure show to being a YA fantasy novel with trappings of science fiction. And that's just switching genres. So that does bug the living hell out of me. I apologize for that, but if you're going to go for a show or a movie and you are expecting one genre and you get another one, then it is a rude shock. And after one episode, that's one thing. But if it's consistent throughout 3 episodes, it means that there has been a major turn in the intent of the science fiction series. And I think you understand what I mean. And adjusting for a younger audience, I mean, you can do that, but there is a difference between fantasy using a couple of sci-fi words and then basically just ditching the science fiction element entirely. So, no, I'm not going to be watching. I am not going to be watching. And they can do with the show what they want to do. But look, I'll be honest. I am a Patrick Troughton guy. That's my favorite Doctor. And that's not because of him as the Doctor, although I really like Patrick Troughton as the Doctor. It is because of the scripts that they had, the storylines that they had. So Patrick Troughton introduced the Ice Warriors. Patrick Troughton introduced the Yeti. Patrick Troughton introduced a whole bunch of other elements into Doctor Who. And Patrick Troughton started right off the end of the 10th Planet, which was the first Cybermen adventure. And I would argue that the best Cybermen adventures came from the Troughton era. And the scripts were not dumbing anything. Oh, I'm glad you're back because I was getting into trouble.
Sorry. That's a seal for Snortopoopas, but no, it's not just a seal. It's about time for the damnedest, greatest, next to the missus woman on YouTube anywhere. She's loved. She cooks. She cleans. She grows anything in a desert. She is the one, the only lady from Kryptonite that we need to have food with.
All right.
The great Supergirl, Lisa!
You got good lungs, man. You got good lungs.
I think it's is she on or is she off? The damn button's out of control.
That was funny. Honestly.
Hello.
Hello, Lisa. Hello. Can you turn your volume up just a little bit?
Me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, that's better. Thank you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're beautiful. You're beautiful.
When I don't have you off and on, like you're bobbing up and down in the water, like that happened to me once as a kid.
Yeah, bobbing up and down. What's on your mind? Eat.
No, I was a kid.
Unfiltered.
Unfiltered. Hold on.
God, dude.
Great to see you, Lisa. Thank you so much.
I was actually drowning as a kid, but that was a nice one. That's a nice one. But Lisa, how are you like?
I'm good. I'm good. I
Sit
just
right there.
have to come on and have fun because there's nothing going on.
All right, Lisa. See Tina doing it now.
Oh, and by the way, Tina, yes,
hobo. YouTube.
Tina, yes, he was the first hobo Doctor Who. He was described as a hobo, so that was.
Look at this. You gave him mushrooms, and look at what Snorty says right down here.
Yeah, like Granny off a cliff. That's right.
Yep, exactly. So,
Granny in a golf cart, Lisa. Granny in a golf cart.
Yeah.
I told her, come to Florida. I'll take her golfing. I'll drive the golf cart for her. You know, that's worth the price of admission.
That would be I don't know if they give insurance out on golf courses.
Well, you can bribe them with the produce, Lisa. You can bribe them with the produce.
Produce. It's a.
I'm not the eggplant girl. Who is the eggplant girl? Is that
Lady V Elements? Lady V Elements is eggplant girl. I mean,
yes.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh dear.
But yeah. So you actually don't grow eggplant?
I do. I have 12 plants ready to go in. I just need the weather to warm up. But they're not going to look like booby ones. They're going to be just regular eggplant.
Well, you don't know until you try.
They'll be more masculine than feminine eggplants. Thank you.
Then I have no interest.
That's why I have 12 of them. Me like me.
Oh, God.
PG-13, go to hell.
Yeah, exactly.
What time is it where you are, Lisa? What time is it?
9:39.
Oh, good. You still have energy.
I wonder how you put the stream back out on YouTube. Because, I've tweeted it out, but I don't know I think only when you go live it notifies YouTube. Like if people didn't see it earlier. I wonder how you can spam the YouTube notifications to keep putting it out. But I just because I don't know, it's kind of curious because everybody tweets and retweets and we got up to 25 likes. Yay. And Putin's cat is in here throwing an eggplant.
Hey, Putin's. Hello.
Yeah. There's that cat.
Hey. That's a Russian Schrodinger's cat, by the way. Putin's cat.
Ah. All right.
You got the joke. It took you a sec.
That's amazing. How do you know shit like this?
No. Yeah.
You're so smart.
I was a creepy little kid.
No, I think you.
No,
I think Hunter's good
I
about
was a
taking it.
bookworm. I was a
Yes.
bookworm, Lisa. I was a
Like
bookworm.
Encyclopedia Britannica kind of reading, or
That was a
you
nickname.
know that.
Yes, that was. Look, I mean, the thing is, like, I'm a sci-fi guy. Okay, you know that. You
Yes,
know that.
I do.
And so the whole concept of Schrodinger's cat is very sci-fi. Very.
Okay.
It's supposed to be science, but sci-fi people just latched onto that one immediately. Like, yeah, we like it.
We're
You know?
taking it under our wings, and you can't have it back.
Yeah, precisely. Precisely.
What-
And it's been mentioned in Star Trek. It's been mentioned in Doctor Who. It's been mentioned in everything. And it was
See,
just,
I don't like that analogy. I like it like Pete Patches a hula hand. You just take that thing and by the haunches and hump it into submission.
Oh my
That's
God!
the better way to do it. What?
Unfiltered,
That's
unplugged.
what she said.
Oh boy!
Have you not
that's
seen
got
Pat-
nothing to do with sci-fi, Dad Man. But
Yeah, I don't
I'll
care.
back you.
Yeah, Patches a hula hand dodgeball. You've seen dodgeball, haven't you, Lisa?
PG-13, N17 or whatever that was.
Yeah, NC-17. Yeah.
Oh God! Now just get the missus, and a few of the other spicy ladies on, and wow,
Get her in here. I need help with you too.
I definitely
I
lose,
know.
I definitely lose control then of all that, and they get Biloxi here. Oh my gosh, you guys would be too much, you know.
Blucky Barnes. Blucky Barnes.
Lucky
Lucky,
Barnes.
where are you? What is she doing?
She actually had a long day today, and called it an early evening. And she mentioned
Thank
it
you,
earlier.
Putin. Thank you,
So-
Putin. Thank you.
But yeah, so Lisa, how's the growing season going? Are you making the progress?
Yeah,
Still more to
everything's
come?
doing great. No, and the weather's just been perfect. It's rained a little bit every day, so I don't have to go out there and do that. So that's great. But got stuff ready to go out June 1st. So yeah, it's a timing game, a waiting game.
You're back. Sorry, can
Why
Lisa keep going?
why do you think the missus is so happy? Yeah, we're still going.
Hey,
You
June.
must
Yeah,
you
we
must
got
have
Lisa with them.
you must have some pretty rich soil, Lisa, because
Yeah.
the stuff you grow looks amazing, and then the stuff you cook. I mean, I'm always salivating a little bit when I see the stuff you put up there.
I like
I really
knowing
am.
that. Every
Yeah.
time I put something up, I'll think like, oh, Hungry's got to wipe his mouth. He's drooling.
Yep.
He's
yeah.
dripping. He's dripping for me.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh boy, I can't believe I said that.
that is an unfortunate accidental current Doctor Who joke, Lisa, but we'll let that go.
Oh,
Well, look, if he didn't say
Ew.
it, he was staking it, so you might as well say it. So
Articulate the obvious.
Yeah.
he's a guy. What do you expect? Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, Lisa taught me articulate the obvious. I had not heard that before. And
Okay.
Dadman taught me an abundance of caution.
Well, I've heard that one before.
Now, hey, wait a second.
That's what rubbers were made for.
An abundance of caution. Must have been a thick rubber, Lisa.
I don't know. Snort Paper said they have meds for that dripping problem of yours. So Lisa, since we have you here and 16 wonderful people out there,
I got a cough. I got to be back.
don't wet yourself, sir. But what do you think about? Have you ever had the official beer of Australia, Foster's? Australian for beer.
Beer drinker, so I haven't tried many beers.
All right.
You're back in the day, but then I quickly switched to wine, and
so you're the part of
if I drink.
You are part of the aristocracy. You had the wine and champagne and the finer beverages, correct?
Well, beer made me congested.
Really?
A slight headache. So maybe I'm allergic to something in it. I don't know.
I guess maybe if you have bad beer, it could be considered a yeast infection. But
anyway. Shut up.
Okay.
Hey, you heard me talk about feminine yeast before, right?
Oh yeah, I have.
Don't go into the brewing room because the feminine flora or whatever it's called, yeast, can actually ruin beer.
Yeah, exactly.
In the brewing room. That's a
Well,
real thing. Look it up, folks.
well, I will tell you. One of the if Grandma Man Walking was here with us, she'd tell you. Uh, Back in the '70s, we were at church, and I was a kid that always watched the news back when the news was worth watching and stuff.
You were a nerd.
Yeah, I was, and we go to church and all, and the women are around, and they started talking about some feminine products or something, and I was like, I overheard. I said, "You shouldn't be using those," and blah blah blah. And they looked at me because I said, because they'll give you toxic shot, blah blah, all the other stuff that was in the news at the time.
Oh
The
yeah,
women,
I remember that.
well, the women were horrified. They looked at my mom, and my mom just mouthed, "Do not." My mom was like, "Drop it. He knows what he's talking about. Do not engage it. Just forget. Just
believe the
move
kid
along."
because he's right.
Right, and I'm like, she's like, because otherwise they're like, you're going to get a debate. But hey,
But it's so nice that a young boy knows feminine hygiene products
exactly.
and will hear the wealth of knowledge that he's absorbed.
Exactly. I
Just
care
like
about people.
Absorbing like that feminine hygiene product you were.
Well, isn't that what a lot of them are supposed to do to absorb? But hey,
SpongeBob SquarePants has never had it so good.
No, one of the best.
Sorry,
one of the
Maybe
best.
you shouldn't tell that story anymore.
I know, but it's still fun, especially tonight. But one of the best lines of Beavis and Butthead was always, "Birth control is an important issue now in every woman's life. I looked into all the options and I chose the sponge." It's like one of the, like, what the hell, Beavis and Butthead. So yeah, I debated when I was a kid, but I did that. I always engaged people on the spot and debated them. So, but then I got older.
Debating. You were more like a public service announcement. You were trying to help the masses at church. God bless you.
Exactly. You never know. And that's back in the day before the internet and everything. And
get in the church bus and you pee out the back window. I mean,
exactly. No, it was actually the side window. And they said somebody was looking straight at me when we passed them, pointing, because they were standing on the side of the road. The car behind us.
Now, Lisa,
the car behind us had to put on its windshield wipers.
Lisa, I have to give Dadman, to give Dadman credit because he's talking about sponges before Elaine from Seinfeld talked about sponges.
Putin was just saying that so
sponge-worthy. Is he sponge-worthy, Lisa? You know what I mean.
Oh God, Tina right there. Yeah. It was like, come on, Tina. Like Dadman, the master debater. Yes, exactly.
What a wonderful church group, though, to put up with you and your crap for all those years.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was even better when we got off. We did all night bowling when I was the younger one. And I don't even remember it. I got up and got out of the van screaming, yelling, running up down the street at 2:00 in the morning. Where's my house? My mom and dad.
On fire. What's the matter with you?
Yeah, I did. Like SpongeBob running around on fire. Yeah, I was like running up and down the street. They had to get me back into the van because they're like, you were just going crazy. And I was like yelling, screaming. My mom, dad left me. My house moved and everything else. It was hilarious to see.
I'm surprised they didn't stick an exorcist on you for doing that.
Well, it's a Baptist church, so we don't believe in that.
Wow.
It's a Catholic thing, I know.
Maybe if Hungry was my buddy back then, he might have jumped in and got involved. But yeah,
well. Fun. I mean, I'll be honest. I've been to a Baptist service, and I kind of liked it better.
Always sit on the back row. Always sit on the back row, though. Yeah, that's what every good Baptist does. Sit in the back.
Why? I don't get it.
You don't want everybody seeing your head bob down when you kind of like get tired and take a nap. Yeah. Same thing happens at continuing education classes. Everybody goes for the back. So
that's why in a classic Catholic cathedral, they are hard wooden pews and hard wooden benches you put your knees on so you can't possibly fall asleep.
That was the worst part with Catholic masses is the kneeling.
Yeah. Oh, I hated that.
I was a black
my.
sheep of my family, and early on, I said, "Screw this," and I chose to sit, not kneel.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, you got dirty looks from the bishop, baby. You got
I
dirty
was a
looks from
black
the
sheep. Yeah,
yeah, but now you're our wonderful black sheep, Lisa.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So just don't be. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we got to get
So
back to
don't
some
expect
Fortnite
me to
soon.
kneel for none of you.
right.
I kneel for no
Oh,
man. All right,
sorry,
but
that
yeah,
was
you. No,
1917.
that was
No,
cool.
but
We're having fun with
Lisa,
that.
Lisa, we have to make a joke here. We have to make a joke
Do it.
here. Kneel before Zod.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
Oh,
before Zod.
man.
Sarah Douglas was great in that movie, though. She was fantastic in
Which one
Superman
is Sarah
2.
Douglas?
She was the hot female Kryptonian rebel.
She was Trinity before
Wait,
Trinity.
Right?
wait,
Good. Oh, nice.
wait. The lady with no hair?
No, she was short black hair.
It
So
was
like,
nearly shoulder
She
length.
was a bit butch.
no, she had no, she didn't have much hair, Hungry. It wasn't even shoulder length. It was like my hair. Well,
No, like it was short.
It was styled. It was
Okay,
very
Jack, and
styled.
here you get this. Remember the Rio album cover for Duran Duran?
yeah,
Of course
yeah,
he does.
Same
yeah.
hairdo.
Mm.
I thought it was more like bowl haircut, like
Oh,
Patrick
like
Troughton's.
Mo Howard from
Or Patrick
No.
Troughton. I think Patrick Troughton's haircut, right?
No, that was not. No, that was not her
No.
haircut.
No.
No, but it was like slow. Okay, never mind. Well, see,
And
this
one
is
of
where
the
if I had my
funniest
computer.
parts, one of the funniest parts in that movie is when an unfortunate Earthman decides to flirt with her. You remember
yeah.
that scene,
I
Lisa?
do remember.
Come
that
on
one.
over here, sweet cheeks. It's like wrong move, dude. Wrong move.
Yep. Yep. You know, that's the thing is you got to be careful. Yeah, be careful who you're making a move on. So
Well, especially if you're Kryptonian at birth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're having that yellow sun energy, Lisa. Yellow sun
That's
energy.
right.
Oh, and I'll be honest, I know she was supposed to be a villain, but even as a little kid when I saw it in the theater and she put that son of a bleep in his place, I honestly lifted my fist and I cheered.
yeah. Yes. Well, but
What?
you know, it's like that scene of Christopher Reeve. You know, when he got bullied when he turned human.
Oh yeah.
And then he came back and like, oh, I've been working out. That is one of the best scenes of a movie that I ever saw.
Mm.
You know, I really loved having that scene. You know, it was he came back and Kronos. Yeah, we got Supergirl here tonight with us.
Hey, hi, Kronos.
Yes. Well, this actually brings up something I don't think Lisa's been able to talk about live on air, but you've seen the leaked Superman costume image,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Oh, the tone of voice tells I don't have to ask the question.
Does the dude have a washing machine? I mean, geez. Talk about sweaty, dirty, grungy. Yeah, we know you kick ass and you get a little messed up, but come on. Have Lois Lane throw the damn thing in the washer and be done with it.
No, I agree with that, but to see the thing is, until we see the marriage, Lisa, he's a bachelor. A bachelor should be able to understand a clothes washer. And you know, look, obviously men make mistakes with shrinking clothes all the time. The baggy stuff on the show, you know what I mean?
Let's not talk shrinkage. I'm here for Unfiltered and Unplugged.
But shrinkage works two ways. But yes, the thing is, he's automatically going to shrink the clothes anyway. So why are the shoulders so baggy? Why? They should be fitting. It should be a nice Christopher Reeves tight suit. That's what we want.
Suit so when you fly, you don't have drag when you're flying. You want to go supersonic. You don't want baggy
Precisely.
clothes. You want to be
Precisely.
streamlined. That, and I like tight
Mhm.
shorts and
And I'm
shirts.
sick of the, I'm
I wanna
sick of
see
this
what's
over.
underneath.
Oh, sorry.
The 6-pack of abs underneath.
But also, I'm really bored with this scaly trout texture on all these superhero costumes, particularly on. Yeah, you know what I mean. I mean
Totally.
the scales drive me. Okay, it's late at night. Bug fuck crazy. I hate that. I
What?
hate it.
Well,
Oh my
maybe
gosh.
it's a new and improved look from just what they did in the 70s with the original.
And it's also kind of based on this new 52 comic book crap, which
True. And they have to honor that because that's their source material-ish.
yeah, but they've got the 80s source, they got the 70s source, they got
I
the
know.
60s source, and they're choosing the worst source.
Well, that's who they pay homage to, right?
Yeah, right,
That's
right.
who they chose their bed to sleep with, and they're going with that style outfit.
Well, there's
We
a phrase
understand the making of the sausage, right?
yeah, I do. But
Oh,
as
now we got sausage, we got eggplants.
sausage,
We're a whole channel of food these days. So
German, Polish, Italian.
yeah.
kielbasa.
Speaking of that, I got 2 packs. Trying to get this comment to move. I got 2 packs of smoked sausage in there. One of them I got to make
Oh, nice.
because what I've got.
What kind of smoked sausage is it? Does it say smoked sausage or does
it says smoked sausage. Yeah, I can go get the label for you if you really want to know that bad.
I really want to know that bad because it doesn't.
Right.
I want to know too.
Right.
Honestly,
I'll be back. I'll go get it. So
okay, well, Van.
Right now, I have andouille in my fridge.
Ooh,
I just made a.
Oh, I thought you were going to. Anyway, no, you do not want to know what I thought you were going to say with that one.
Well, I want to know what did you think I was going to say because this is unfiltered and unplugged.
Right. He cannot censor you tonight, Lisa. That's fine. But I mean, Australia, and this is not a pun, Lisa. It's not a pun. Australia is the land of the sausage. It's not a pun.
Oh.
We love our sausages here. We have gourmet sausages. We have almost we have artisan sausages. Oh,
nice.
so
hey,
I hear
here too.
All right. Here we go.
But
we got Hillshire Farm smoked sausage. That's what it says.
I remember those.
That's all it says is smoked sausage.
That's all it says. Made with pork, turkey, and beef, and bear.
And bear.
And bison.
Bear. No, it looks like it might be part of a bison, a male bison, but
but so it's not a specific Polish or andouille.
No, okay. It's just. But what I'm going to do is, I see what I did the other night. I got regular kidney beans. Unfortunately, canned. I know it's not professional, but I was able to pepper it up enough to get the yellow rice and the red kidney beans together to make a beans and rice. And what I did was I want to throw the sausage, cook it up a little bit and throw it in the rice and the beans and have fun with that. So Snort Poopas, I think, had to sneak out. I think.
90 Snorty.
90 Yeah. So, but yeah,
you want any other ideas of how to handle your sausage?
No, actually, I'm getting hungry again. I'm seriously getting hungry now. I got 4 wieners in the fridge, so
Well, I mean, Lisa, how do you feel about various spiced and flavored sausages? Like the garlic and herb. Is that okay with you?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, by the way, do you say herb or herb?
I mistakenly went Aussie for a moment and said herb. I apologize. But
herb. He's a good man. Sounds tasty to me.
Now. So this there's a comment in here with the old man cometh. Favorite Superman fight was Clark Kent versus Superman.
Yeah, unfortunately, the whole movie wasn't that hot, but yeah.
I agree.
But I get you because there's some really crap movies, but there's still a couple good scenes where you can kind of like savor.
Mm.
And I agree with that one. Clark
Mhm.
Superman.
I have to say, Lisa, I mean, if we do not get a good Lois Lane in a Superman story, I don't like it.
Oh,
I
she
don't like
better
it.
not be redhead.
No,
Just make her
Lois Lane,
classic black
oh,
hair.
raven
She-
black hair, raven black hair, glossy, but little bits of blue highlights in it. It's so black and sassy, but not being a sourpuss. You know what I mean, Lisa?
I
Not a
Exactly.
sourpuss.
Well, listen, we are on a roll with Kronos, though. Kronos,
Oh, good.
was last night. You remember last night we had Kronos laughing. Remember Hungry?
Oh
And,
yeah.
Kronos is back for more tonight. Now that Lisa's here, we really got him.
Mm.
Nobody can resist the power of the real Supergirl.
Yay.
No, exactly. She played hard. Lisa, it's so good to have you back on with us again. It
Indeed.
truly is.
Yeah.
It's not the same it's not the same without you. I mean, well, we do and we manage, but you always add that extra flair. Get the missus here, and with some of the other ladies and guys we have on here. You're just it's cool to have you with us tonight.
Well, thank you.
So,
I love hanging
yeah.
out with you and Hungry. You guys are so fun.
Oh,
I
good.
know.
Can,
Well,
You make
can
my
I
day.
can I make a
I'm
joke
good.
for you, Lisa? A cooking
Yes,
joke?
please.
Even though you come from Wisconsin, you bring the spice, not the cheese.
Don't bring that
Whoa.
Roquefort. It stinks.
Roquefort. I don't like Roquefort.
It
No.
smells.
What the hell are y'all talking about? Is that a
We are-
cheese?
Cheese.
Yes,
Yeah,
cheese.
Roger. Oh,
Take a
that
few.
sucks.
Yeah.
I've been on a camembert kick for 2 weeks, Lisa.
Oh, your
I
doctor.
can't
told
remember.
you.
Oh, camembert's good.
But
It's
cheese is
very-
kind of high in cholesterol.
Yeah, and that's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for 2 weeks and 2 days, and then I'm going off it again. I was off camembert for 3 years.
Oh,
3 years. But I just, it's been a hard couple of weeks, and I just thought, screw it just for me. I don't care what the doctor says,
Exactly.
And
I have
I
been on a brie kick. So
oh, brie.
I
Okay.
love
Brie.
brie. And I
Oh,
heard a
you love Brie
nasty rumor.
Larson? You love
No.
Brie Larson? Wow,
No.
Lisa, I didn't know that.
What?
That you love Brie Larson. That
Oh,
is really
shut
interesting.
up. Not with those things. No,
I mean,
no.
brie is good. I agree with you. I honestly love brie as well, but I like the slightly tangier taste of the camembert.
Oh yeah. I heard a
you-
nasty rumor though that, and I don't know if this is true.
What's
You
that?
Look it up. So Google check this.
Mhm.
Supposedly the enzyme or bacteria or whatever that makes the rind of brie is dying out.
No,
Yeah. And
that's going to affect
obviously-
camembert as well.
Mhm.
Oh
I
no.
believe so it might get a little expensive
Yeah.
if it's starting to die out.
Oh, wow.
But that's a rumor, and I didn't
So what?
see it in written form. I actually found this out from my kid.
Mm.
And what is this again? Specifically is this again?
The enzyme or the bacteria that makes the rind of brie and
Which
camembert
affects the overall taste of the cheese itself
Oh, wow.
and
underneath the rind.
texture. Yes,
And what's it called?
the rind.
Okay, all right. I thought I heard a different word. Never mind. My bad.
R-I-N-D. R-I-N-D.
No, I know. I thought I heard Canberra in there somewhere. I
Oh,
got
that
thinking
was
of
me saying
Australia.
Camembert and brie.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. That's what I
They're
thought.
very similar cheeses. They're related, and
Okay.
they're prepared in similar ways.
All I thought was an koala
Camembert has
eating
more of
cheese
a
or
bite.
something.
And
Yeah.
brie has a bite, but nowhere near as bitey as camembert.
But they
Well,
usually
you-
feed
you-
with it. So yeah.
You could say brie is a mild camembert, or camembert is a harsher brie. Either way.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
and it's wonderful with a good cracker or a little bit of very thin toasted bread. Oh,
My
that's-
favorite is having grapes with it or some kind
Yes,
of
yes.
strawberry. I love like having the sweet and the bread. Obviously, got to have the bread.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
All right.
good.
So Lisa, since we're on cheese for a moment, as a kid or as a
Nice
teenager,
snort. Nice snort.
did you? Good night, Snorty. Did you ever
Yeah.
try fondue? Did you ever try
I
fondue?
have.
Oh,
It's
Lord.
such a pain in the butt to prepare.
Yes.
And then you dip your
Yeah.
bread and stuff, and my bread always fell in,
Oh no.
and I was kind of like sad.
Well,
Yeah.
well, do you have
I'd be
any of that?
sad too.
Do y'all have any of those fondue places? Because we had one
We had
here.
one
I
in
think there's
Berlin.
yeah, because apparently it's
You
an
try it?
experience. No, the missus liked it. I'd heard about it and all that, but it was too frou frou for me. You know,
Frou frou.
I like to go where we use our friggin' hands and dip it with our hands in the pot, or we pick the pot up and we lick it out of the pot. You know.
Well, I think
Forget,
I think there's
forget
spit
double.
involved, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, who cares about spit? I mean, we spit in our stuff all the time. But
No.
it's just like you
That's
just
spit.
pick up,
Stick.
No, yuck. No, yuck. No, yuck.
double dip all the time. Double dip.
No.
You want to know what's overrated? Is a
What?
chocolate fountain, and you take a
Yes.
strawberry and you put your
Yeah.
strawberry in the chocolate. That is the most overrated waste of money. And what you can? How many chocolate covered strawberries can you eat?
And
I
it's
think-
never a great,
yeah.
great quality of chocolate either, Lisa. Because
Well, I was about to say, because I think the death knell of the chocolate fountain in America was when it was introduced as a big promo thing at Golden Corral. You know, the feeding trough.
Golden Corral, Rip Tracks. Oh my God, Golden Corral.
They did a big promo. Hey, we got a chocolate fountain now. Marshmallows, strawberries.
When my brother and sister-in-law got married, they had a chocolate fountain, and I was like, "What?" I tried it. I was like, "Oh, this is going to be fun."
Yeah.
Well, you try it at the age of, I don't know, how old was I? 14, and it's like, "Oh, this is so gross." You know, so
it really is a wedding thing, Lisa. It's a wedding.
Man,
thing.
people said I was born old. Lisa, dang, we're spirit brother and sister.
I'd rather have the underage amaretto sour than having that fruit.
They're not wrong about that. But see, old man Cummins said that his choice is Gouda.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And Havarti. I love Havarti as well.
Dip it good. Hey, Emily's still here. Emily's laughing.
Yay,
Yay!
Emily! Yay for
We got
Emily.
13
Thank
people
you.
here. Kronos, thank you for talking. We got some lurkers. Thank you, everybody that's still here and lurking. So,
Ooh, chocolate covered bacon. I would love to try that.
I actually Burger King once had a chocolate sundae that actually had bacon bits in it.
Oh, and did you like it?
It was okay. I'd have to try it again. It's been a while.
But first impression was a nay.
It was it was not necessarily nay, but just kind of man. It's like, you know,
like
it's just
wasted
kind of
calories or
yeah. But you know what? But the thing is, everybody's tastes are different. Like, oh man, come with. I've heard a lot of people do it. There's something about the salty and the savory and all that
I love salty.
mixing together.
I
Yeah.
do.
Exactly. So I don't know what the hell savory is supposed to mean. I'm always asking the missus, what is savory? It's like
A nice way of saying like meaty, salty.
Lisa, I got one for you. A very nice walnut in good dark chocolate, which is sprinkled with sea salt.
I would do that, but I would prefer a pecan.
Oh,
pecan.
Okay.
We got a pecan. Yes.
Pecan, not
Pecan. It's
No.
pecan, Lisa.
No.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
I did not say pecan.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I did. What I say goes.
No.
You really want to poke that bear tonight, man? They got bears in Wisconsin. Don't poke the Wisconsin bear. Don't do it.
Oh, we know they got bears. They got all kind of stuff in Wisconsin. We learned about a few of them last night, and we're in the USA for sure.
A lot of Angels live here, but most of them are drunk.
Yeah, Lisa's just been too busy working lately. She's not had enough Dadman. You know, we got to get back to our Fortnite streams and stuff
busy.
too.
It's that time
I know.
of year. I can't be everywhere at once.
Yeah, you can. I'm just kidding. No,
You
I
got You're like the multitasker from hell. I can't
Yes,
believe
he
how much
is.
you get done in talking to people at the same time. It's
I
crazy.
have to, but it's truly because of work. I've had to. The only way I can get my work done is because I got to do other people's jobs. I got to fix it. Got to be running. It's just it's not something I do naturally. It's just I've had to learn it on the fly, and it
Hungry,
just
you is
becomes.
so full of shit. Let me tell you,
What?
Dad man.
What?
Dad
I'm
man.
full of shit? What?
No, you will no. Hungry, you will agree with me that
Well, man, you were
Oh, I
over your head.
misunderstood. I apologize. Okay,
You
I
were when you
apologize.
had beans and farting earlier.
there is no way that you can do that job and chat the way you chat. You are like a crazy man texting.
Mm.
Is he not hungry? I mean, he is. I don't know, cooking,
Oh,
cleaning,
he's
doing his
ape shit.
job, and
Ape shit.
oh
He's
my,
absolutely ape shit.
But I tell
yeah.
you what, I will tell you, it keeps me active. It keeps me engaged because I'm still doing my
Well,
stuff there as I need to. Because otherwise, I get so focused on that other work, I fall asleep. Believe me,
Well, there's
I can
that,
get
but
so
also,
focused I can fall asleep.
dude,
you're a maniac.
you also have claimed that you cannot stand to be bored. And
Yes,
I think that's for sure. I
kind of want to be what he says. What he says does go. Problem is, it goes right out the door.
nice. Very
No,
nice.
Cronus is
Padawanimi is an
legacy.
excellent singer, by the way, and it's
Oh,
nice
he knows,
to
but
actually
his but
appreciate
but
that in person.
his wife is even better.
I think I've heard her
Mm.
sing before,
Yes,
but it's
exactly.
been
So,
a hot minute.
Mm.
Bucky, oh Bucky,
Bucky, get
Bucky!
in here!
Bucky, you've been mentioned tonight.
Get in here!
Yeah, I was Slim won't go to sleep,
Oh
so trying to keep
no!
things
Lucky
calm. Real good.
Barnes!
Lucky
Lucky
Barnes,
Barnes!
you were mentioned specifically tonight. I messaged you about that earlier because somebody said something. It was specifically about you. So, but hey, thanks for coming by. I'm actually surprised to see
Great
you
to see
tonight, but
Thank
thank
you,
you for coming
Bucks.
by.
you're Mr.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
Bucks.
Unplugged and Unfiltered. How dare you? But I understand.
no,
Yeah, I dropped 2 F-bombs earlier, Bucky. So,
you dropped 3.
Oh,
3.
and who's
Yes.
counting?
Well,
I am.
fuck you, asshole.
Oh,
There you
there's
go.
4.
It's a Terminator line too.
Oh, sure.
I
Blame
can
the
see.
movie.
Exactly. I just quoted a movie line. How about it? Old man come and said a restaurant I once had a chocolate pecan pie. I love chocolate pecan pie together, and pecan pie, but together a big no. Oh wow.
Yeah,
You
pecan
didn't?
pie is so sweet as it like normally is, and then you throw in
Yeah.
some chocolate. That makes
What do they put in the pecan pie? Do they put like nutmeg? What makes it so? I mean,
no, it's butter and Carol light corn syrup and brown sugar and
butter and butter
look,
and
yeah.
butter.
look what Cronus is. I think. Come on, hit the button. He's like, I missed the F bombs. Yes, yeah, you did. But hey,
I hope I didn't say any F-bombs.
not yet. So,
Yay.
and Padawan said, I'm going to tell her that I said she was better than her. Okay, I'll tell her Dadman said I was better than her, and she would laugh at you, buddy.
Well, he's talented. That's all I know.
Exactly. He is. I love his when he does the Jack Black Pizza song. Some of those
Yeah,
other ones.
he's got some songs that I just kind of cringe at. But
Well, we are a little unfiltered. We're a little unfiltered, Emily, tonight. We kind of said it, but we're starting to wind down a little bit. But you guys rock being here tonight. Thanks for
Unplugged.
But speaking of chocolate and
Sci-Fi's
speaking of
checking
pies,
out.
oh sorry.
Sci-Fi's checking
Oh,
out.
good night, Mommy. Good night.
Night, Mom B.
Chocolate silk pie, delicious.
That was rich too.
Yeah.
Oh, Tina's just back from finishing the dishes.
Oh,
Were they
Tina.
good? Were they good? And Pat
Well,
Wannabe
dragons can eat
is
dishes.
saying-
Come on.
Yeah, Pat Wannabe is pull up here. No dead naming my wife. She is the Padawan wifey now. I
Padawan.
forgot. Yeah, she's been giving
That's good.
her own name. So, all right. But yeah. So, but yeah, the pecan pie. My granddad had back to my house, right across the street from where I live is where my grandparents lived. My dad's parents. So
Yeah.
looking out the front door, I get to see over there. And it's changed. The garage is down. But the pecan tree that he always had back there, they always made pecan pies and stuff. He was always out there shooting the squirrels, to get, because they were taking their nuts. And, that's one more thing with, being here in the area. But it was just memories like that. But pecans, we've gone back a long way. But I would eat them dry and as a nut.
Yeah.
But I never liked them in a pecan pie though. I never tried pecan pie. I don't.
You've
But
never tried pecan pie, or you don't like pecan pie?
I've never tried it.
What the hell is the matter with you?
I don't know. I'm the same jackass who won't eat eggs. So hey.
Well,
So go figure.
but you don't have any negative memories of pecans like you do eggs.
No. I don't, because actually I have actually done that with. I've actually. Like I said, I ate them straight. I ate them out there like
like you shell them right there and eat them.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Next time you go to the grocery store, go into like the bakery area. They might actually sell a tiny, really small, individual size pecan pie
or slice. Sometimes they sell by the
They
slice.
might. Yeah. So maybe try it that way, where it's just a tiny little bit. That way you're not stuck with the whole dang pie.
Right.
You'd hate to be stuck with something you really don't like. Speaking of French silk, though, that's a super sweet, almost too rich of a pie, don't you think?
Well, I mean, here, you have people will make a chocolate silk pie, and they will use very, very non-sweet chocolate to counteract the other ingredients. And so it becomes a delicious experience, but the crust has to be correct, otherwise it's going to be garbage.
I like chocolate cream pie. French silk was just too sweet.
Yeah. No,
I don't like overly sweet.
I think I'll have to try that. I think I'd try that, because some of our convenience stores have those individual sized pecan pies.
Yeah,
I might have to try that.
Though. Don't get stuck with the 3-week-old one.
No,
right. But what did people? What? I guess y'all didn't seem to be hot on the chocolate covered pecan pie. Why not?
It's just so sweet by itself, and then you throw in chocolate. It just is. For me, not necessary, but I bet there's tons of people out there that do like it.
Yep. Because Pat on BC says Walmart sells personal pecan pies about $1.50. So she's my cherry pie. Yep, American pie. And get the.
I tend to prefer a fruit pie or a cheese-based pie or a chocolate pie.
Oh, like a custard pie.
Yeah.
Like custard? Ooh.
Yeah.
Good.
So they get the caramel pecan Cinnabon. Yes. I love Cinnabons. I love Cinnabon. So, but Tina, you're on fire tonight, Tina, as always. Pumpkin pie.
Cool.
I love pumpkin pie, especially at Thanksgiving. So get some whipped cream, throw it on the pie really good. Now,
Isn't it funny that we only eat pumpkin pie in fall? Like, I mean, it's so good. Now I want to make a pumpkin pie. Just
like
do it.
It's like turkey. It's like turkey. I've asked the missus to make a turkey. She's like, it's not Thanksgiving. I'm like, I don't care. It's still.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
I agree with you.
And I also, I don't know. I rip the meat off the best I can. I've never been a great carver, but I always love eating the carcass. I like stripping the carcass down, getting every little bit of meat out of
That's what he said.
Yeah, I will.
That's like a bad horror movie right there, Lisa. That's a bad horror movie.
My mind went right.
Yeah. I'm just. The missus won't complain, because I'm very patient with the carcass, and I go into all the nooks and crannies there.
Okay,
nooks
and
crannies. I'm talking about the turkey. I'm talking about the turkey carcass. Jeez.
But also a ham outside of Easter and the holidays. I just made ham about 4 days ago.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's no holiday or anything. It was just
I know.
I wanted ham, and then I wanted to make a soup.
Well, see, I did that the other night. I ended up buying groceries like for the week, and I got some of the little individual ham slices. I fried them up. They're in there so I can make biscuits in the morning, and I made a pack of bacon so I can do either the mini pancakes that you throw in the microwave or a biscuit that I made the other night for breakfast out the door. And it's funny what I'm doing now in the house on my own that I won't do in my own house. It's bizarre.
Yeah, why is that? Mrs. would like to cook her for breakfast, I'm sure.
I don't know. I don't know. There's something different here. But I will say this, and this is the thing of a lot of debate too: gas or electric. I'm actually having to cook on electric now, and I now see what the missus says about not liking electric, about actually preferring to cook on gas.
Well, the more you spend time with a certain way of cooking, you get acclimated and you get good at it. So,
Right.
Anything that can cook my food, I'm all for. Whether you like gas, whether you like electric, go for it.
Especially with scrambled eggs, Lisa.
Yeah. I love chicken pot pie.
Oh,
I
love chicken pot pie.
I love the chicken pot pie. But see, my mom's house has electric. We have propane, so it's an easier. It cooks different, and you can regulate the heat a lot better.
I made 15 bean soup tonight, and I do not have gas. And I also have an electric stove.
Well, we were. Oh, you do have an electric. I did not know that. And hey,
my house is hooked up for electric, so I'm not going to spend the money to switch it over to gas.
No, I don't blame you. I wouldn't switch over the expense, and I think safety. From that angle. But Geek and I, induction cooking at the best. So
it is, but have fun paying that bill.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a common thing for most people to have in their homes.
Yeah. Flat top stoves are the best. Kind of like, anyway. Propane jokes, Bobby.
Flat top, you can actually use it for food besides just cooking it.
Well, we were talking about flat top aircraft carriers earlier tonight. That's why I couldn't.
Really?
Tempted to make it exactly, involving physiology. So if you get my meaning. So Hungry got blushed out about that one, right, Hungry?
We were talking about Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Oh, yeah, definitely not boobsome. I always call them flat tops, like an aircraft carrier.
Well, she's not buttsome either. She's got nothing. I mean, the woman is just a horror story. God,
she's like my best friend Plank.
Yeah.
Do you remember that cartoon, Dadman?
No, I don't.
You don't? Oh my God, I can't think of the name of it. But my best friend Plank was a part of. I don't know.
I know Plankton from SpongeBob.
No, that's my best friend Plank. I don't know what cartoon that is. Anyway,
you're too funny. You're what?
Boobless girls we were talking about.
Boobless girls.
And buttless, and buttless too, Lisa. She got nothing. Phoebe got nothing.
Remember SNL Emily Latilla or
oh yeah.
Well, she would always say she had like mosquito bites.
Yeah.
And Chevy Chase was like, "No, you got flapjacks or pancake boobs or something."
Yeah, actually, Padawannabe. I believe that there are. I think they were either the British or the French with some of their aircraft carriers where they had at the end of the flight deck where it did curve slightly up. I'm trying to research on my phone.
Are we? I thought we were talking about women's bodies. You really looking
but you got me in my military now. So let's see.
Well, let's lock and load.
Yeah. So, of course, I'm having to do this on my phone, which is interesting. What's the benefit of a curved up flight deck? Oh shoot! Damn it! Yeah, I guess some of the Russian aircraft carriers. Yeah, the Russian aircraft carrier Admiral Kuznetsov has an interesting aspect. The edge of the runway is raised.
Thank you, Kronos.
Yeah.
Ed and Eddie.
Yeah.
My best friend
Oh.
Frank.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thank
Okay.
you.
That Padawan also. Yeah, but thank y'all both. But
Thank
yeah,
you.
but yes, Padawan. Yes, there are some curved up flight decks, so they can they do have them. So I do. I think back in the '80s, the British had some because I remember when they had the Harriers, and they had some of the weird like uh, angled up flight decks at the edge of the runway. I just wish that I had my computer, my be able to do it on the computer instead of a phone. But yeah, exactly. The Geek and I pretty well puts it this way that that PWB has less of a figure than olive oil, and
Ooh.
Wow.
dude, I was like,
Wow.
but dude, I was like, even as a kid, I was like, but damn, that's a chick's flat. I mean, it's like olive oil was
Wow.
like, what?
No, you're right. That's all. You're just.
I was like,
And Shelley Duvall in the Robin Williams version of Popeye. I mean, that's accurate casting.
yeah,
Are
exactly.
I like Shelley Duvall, but
you actually going to try and bring back Popeye?
there was rumor. There was
Yeah, I've heard
rumor.
of that too.
Mm.
Good luck in finding that
Yes.
actor.
I mean, honestly, I did like the Popeye movie. You know,
Did you
way back
really?
in the early '80s. No, I did.
It had its moments.
It
Yeah.
had its moments. I thought the songs were fun.
Look
But
at you.
Popeye as a character is relevant for its time.
You guys are awesome. You guys are continue on with that topic, and I'm still stuck on aircraft
Geek and I.
carriers.
Oh dear
I-
God.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought you were
exactly.
checking
That's what I
out
said.
porn on your phone. Anyway.
No, I'm sitting here. No, because I'm letting y'all talk. I'm actually trying to research Potawatomi's topic about flight decks and curved
Oh,
up aircraft carriers. It's cool. It's a topic of interest of mine.
okay.
So, but yeah. All right. Oh my goodness, it was too far. Bluto was in
sorry.
Dune. What?
Yes, yeah.
You're not sorry.
Paul L. Smith played Bluto in Popeye, and he also played the Beast Raban in Dune. That is absolutely
Oh my
correct.
Was
And he's
God. Good
Was
one.
that
yes,
1984? The 1984 Dune?
yes, the '84 Dune, and he was in a lot.
Oliver
He was in one of my favorite dark comedies called Crime Wave, which was headed by Sam Raimi and written by the Coen brothers. And they all wished that film had never happened. And even though it was one of the worst film making experiences they ever had, it's a cult favorite. You know what? Okay, I'm sorry it was horrible for you guys, but you made something wonderful. You can't ask us to hate it. You can't.
Was Raban from Dune also in Oliver Twist or Oliver?
I don't know.
Please, so I have some more. But hey, this is my favorite Popeye. Padawan. Popeye the film was crap. Popeye's chicken. Now that's good. Absolutely.
Oh, that is such an American joke. That Popeye's chicken. Dang.
Hey, oh, by the way, on my channel, I have a short from our trip last year. It was coming on the 1 year anniversary, where we stopped in Alma, Arkansas, which had a Popeye statue. It had a little garden. Check out the channel. Check out the short that I posted out about that. If I do have a mod, you can put the link out there for me, but I don't know if I've got any mods. No,
I
don't
could
have any
not
mods
hear a
on them.
word you said. You were 10 feet underwater right then, man.
How was I? Okay. Last year we stopped at Alma, Arkansas, where it had a Popeye statue
Okay.
that actually spun and shot out water. On my channel, there's a video of a short of us taking video in that little park area with it. It really a nice little sweet place. It's I think it's a spinach capital of the world. They have a spinach festival, stuff like that. It's really dedicated. They really went all in on Popeye, the Sailor Man. So hey, exactly. But that's so go check out my channel. Like I said, if I had my other computer reliable, I would put that out there. But you can find it on the shorts that they're with the gophers, prairie dogs, and all the others that we have there. So Putin's cat said, wait for this to pull up. Come on. It's slower than usual tonight. He's tall, good looking. He's large. Large. And
Yes, yes.
Tina said that 7 heads in a duffel bag is good.
I don't
The
think
Great
that's a
Dark
movie
Tina.
you're going to watch, Dad, man.
Okay.
I never heard of it.
I have. I actually saw it a long time ago, but I can't remember anything about it.
It
It,
sounds
Tina,
fun.
Tina
yeah,
is
but
collecting. Tina is collecting snacks.
mm.
I'm surprised she's not carded a snacks yet. Oh, Large Marge. Yeah, remember Large Marge?
Oh yeah, she was funny. I liked her.
Yeah,
Pee-wee's Big Adventure is actually a really great movie. It really is.
yeah, yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
the only reason Tim Burton had a career afterwards.
Yeah, how about
Large
Pee Wee
Marge.
having a big career? So
No, look, I'm not going to make fun of that guy. I know he got caught doing something a little naughty, but compared to what other people in Hollywood have been
Oh
caught
my
doing,
God,
it's
you're not
nothing.
kidding. I
It's,
agree.
it's nothing. Okay, so he had a little fiddle. It was only with himself. He wasn't victimizing anybody else. I mean, God, come on.
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree with you. Compared to all the other crap going on.
And he was a character in the movie of Buffy the Vampire Slayer that led to the show. And he
Oh,
played one of the vampires, and he was hilarious in it. Paul Rubens is the name of the actor, by the way.
sure.
And he's also a great friend of Cassandra Peterson, otherwise known as Elvira.
Oh.
And yeah, I mean,
wow,
Oh,
I
didn't
yeah.
she become full of herself after a while, huh?
no, Lisa,
Ooh,
wow.
talk
I go
about somebody taking her fame to her head. Wow.
well recently, yeah, I would say recently.
Oof.
She was cool up until shall we say everything went culturally crazy, if you know what I
Yeah,
mean,
yep.
Lisa.
I do.
But I'll be. This is going to sound really bitchy, and I apologize. But Dadman's been calling me a
Well,
bitch
better
for the
you
past
being a
several.
bitch than me. So,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing is, and this is going to be really bitchy, but once a woman is closer to 70 than
Yeah.
60, and she wants to hold on to some relevancy in career, they're going to start saying whatever the younger women want them to say. You know what I mean,
sure
Lisa?
seems like it. If
Yeah.
that's her intention, I don't know, but she's sure acting like it. Ay, 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 woman.
Ay, ay,
Yeah.
ay.
Wow.
Ay, ay, ay.
Can't you just
I,
leave the scene, leave the stage like gracefully, or I don't know.
well, yeah, but she's still dancing very well. She started out as a go-go dancer when she was 16.
She has like the best body ever.
She does, and she keeps it up, and it's natural, and she's not got any artificials, if you know
That
what
we
I
know
mean.
of.
And no, honestly, they're not. Trust me, they're not.
Well, but
Yeah.
augmentation as you get older is like liposuction or whatever.
Oh, the face I'm not talking about.
No, I meant body.
Yeah.
Or
But
yeah, lifts. Who knows?
But to be honest, she is starting to accept the limitations of age, Lisa. So she's not doing the Halloween specials anymore live on stage.
Well,
But
come on. I mean, woman, if you didn't make your money before you turned 70 and you're still gonna see Elvira at the age of 70, give it up already. Find another job. Be a Walmart.
Hungry, are you okay?
I'm trying to be, but she made. I'll say this, Lisa. At least she was smart enough to make her 2 Elvira movies when she was still in her prime.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in the second one, you'll like this, Lisa. The second one stars Richard O'Brien, who was Riff Raff in the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh.
It's a lovely little movie. It really is a lovely little movie. But I understand what you're saying. I've seen what she says on
It's like
Tweety.
Madonna, for crying out
Yeah.
loud.
Oh,
That woman,
no.
Yeah.
could she retire already?
No. The thing with Madonna was like the traffic cone boob bras.
Oh, it's worse than that.
That
What
was
she
like
did
early
to her
90s,
face.
wasn't it?
What she did to her face. I never
Yeah.
liked Madonna at all, ever, even in the 80s, Lisa. But my God, I feel sorry for that woman right now.
Now, a Material Girl, when she was playing Marilyn Monroe on the stairs in that MTV
Yeah.
video, she was at her cutest right there and then she went to hell in a handbasket.
Yeah.
I
What's part
seriously, I wish when she had her first child, she
Yeah.
toned it down and became more of a classic singer.
Mm,
But she went and kept doing trendy stuff, and I'm like,
yeah.
trendy, and also there's a moment where once you are really pushing, I mean,
how old is she
look.
now? She's got to be 55.
Oh no, older than that. She's older
No,
than that. She's in
no.
her. No, I'm in my 50s, and she was in her 20s when I was in my teens.
Well, she
So
can only be like maybe
Wait.
59. I'm gonna look it up.
So
okay,
who?
do it,
Which? Yeah.
do it, do it.
I'm still stuck on Kylie Minogue, though, dude. You can send us
Kylie's still
Kylie
looking
Minogue.
good. Kylie's still looking
Yeah.
good, but those are Australian genes.
Oh my God,
What'd you find?
she's 65 years old. What an old freaking head.
Did I not
Oh
tell
my
you?
God.
I told you, Lisa. You gotta trust me.
Well, see,
Come
the thing is,
on.
my cousin,
My
You were
cousin.
so horrified.
her husband grew up with her, so they know. Yeah,
Well, I mean,
and I'm
look,
trying to think of my cousin's age, and God, is she that old?
but that has
I
nothing to do
guess
with
so.
lying about your age when you're getting into the industry. She actually broke into the industry a little late compared to most female singers, you know, so she had to fib a little bit
Oh, I
back in
didn't
the
know that.
80s.
No, I
Yeah, she
didn't
had
know
to fib.
that.
Yeah, and
No.
I mean, I don't mind that. You know, I mean, you look, let's face it, you know, in the old days of Hollywood and entertainment, women had to lie. Let's just
My,
be honest. They had to lie.
my sausage is getting warm over here.
Well, you know, put your sausage back in the fridge, damn it. I'm sorry.
It's like it's still what
I,
you still
I,
what?
I was not trying to sound woke or overly progressive there. I'm just saying, you know.
Oh, stop that! You're fine. Don't
Okay,
apologize.
all
What
right.
was woke?
Be a man. I just don't worry. Even if you were, we
You were gonna say be a man.
No.
Yeah, I heard you say
exactly.
that.
Be a man. Exactly. Embrace what you say. Stand behind it.
Well, okay, I don't like to look. I dated older. Okay, so when I was a teenager and I found out that Madonna was lying about her age, I'm like, why, honey? Why? Come on, do the gilf thing, do the milf thing. Be okay with it. Everybody's gonna like it. And she held on to her looks. Let's be honest, Lisa. She held on to her looks past, I'd say 2005, which is pretty good. Which is pretty good.
But her style was what was the bad thing. I mean,
Yeah.
The bad thing.
well, she went into what, like this cowboy phase. She went into this. I don't know what even.
This last thing of a video of her looked like really she was holding onto a walker or a rail or something.
She did the worst Bond theme song in history. Period.
Well, she did Beautiful Stranger for Austin Powers. That was a decent, okay, fake 1960s song. But the funny thing, Lisa, do you remember in the 90s when she tried to go goth for like a week?
Yes. I think
like a surgeon. Hey.
No, not like a surgeon.
First time.
She did a goth song. And she was dressed like Morticia Adams. Adams.
Kronos brought in the good old Weird Al Yankovic. There you go.
I got that.
But Pat Wannabe said that it gets up here. They even said Madonna was younger than when she was when Borderline came out to appease the younger audience. She was around 25 when she hit it big.
Correct. And she was pretending to be like 19 or 20. But again, I'm not apologizing for her. You got to do what you look. If you want to make millions and millions of dollars, you're going to have to lie. You're just going to have to lie.
Desperately seeking Susan because of her.
You did what?
That movie was horrible.
You did what? Desperately Seeking Susan?
Yeah, it's one of the worst movies ever made.
Are you chasing women now? What? Huh? What about it? I couldn't hear over Hungry's laughter.
Hey, I apologize, but go on, Lisa.
Just kidding. I'm trying to get Lisa off balance a little bit, but hey.
No, Desperately Seeking Susan is unilaterally in Hollywood ever since it came out. And I used to read, you know, when we used to print things on paper, Lisa. Remember when we used to have things on paper?
I still have pen and paper.
Hey, Rod Thunderheart says, still going? Yeah, like a rabbit humping away in a pen. Yep, we're still
Right
going.
on.
Unfiltered,
No.
unplugged.
Dadman,
What?
we are chomping down on this stream like a pit bull on the leg of a burglar. You know what I mean?
Well,
You didn't think I'd say that, did you?
I don't care. I'd be chomping on something else much more pleasant than that. I mean, give me a nice, give me a nice. Anyway,
Well, you have a sausage right in front of you. Go for it.
No, I don't want that. I need.
Well, don't ever accuse me of being a lesbian.
No, God, no. Holy crap, Lisa! You just put
very particular in my men. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think my heart just did a hiccup when you said that, Lisa. That was so
exactly. No, we're not okay. No.
Are you all right?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, Lisa has controlled the show for a minute.
The idea of Lisa being a lesbian is so bloody ridiculous, and I don't know.
Well, you accused me of being one for going to see Desperately Seeking Susan. I can't help it. It was the 80s.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was young. I needed money.
Wait, isn't there Arquette or one of the Arquette?
Yes, yes.
In that.
Susanna Arquette, not Patricia Arquette, her chunkier but more attractive sister.
Isn't Patricia the psycho one that won like all the awards lately?
Well, Patricia Arquette was in a bunch of things. She was in that. Oh God, I'm sorry. I got stream brain now. She was
Stigmata. Was she in Stigmata?
Yes, she was.
But did y'all see the private chat? Rod says as a Canadian, he's contractually obligated to watch NHL hockey. So exactly.
Medium is the show she's on where she plays a psychic. Oh, sorry, I missed the joke.
Sorry.
I apologize.
No, I read.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I'm sorry.
Honestly, Dadman, this would have been before you met Mrs. Dadman. Did you really find Madonna attractive?
I did.
No, I wouldn't have done her with your dong, you know?
Wow!
Wait a minute.
What?
When she did the Marilyn Monroe.
Nope. I didn't even like her then. She did have big boobs in that one. But see, look how much doctoring up they had to get her for that one. So, they really had to doctor her up.
What was the song she was singing as Marilyn Monroe?
Material world. I'm a material girl.
I hate that.
Yeah, exactly. So
yuck.
That wore me out after a while.
I'm with Lisa on this one.
Kronos, you got to be careful of challenging Canadians' ability to talk because we've got a fire-breathing dragon of the north that might come and prove that right. And Rod Thunderheart talks really good. And hey, Freddie Yankoba, good to see you again. We don't know what we're talking about.
Oh no, I can give you a topic. Yeah. We are conducting a very civil debate about 80s. Hello, Chucky. 80s women who were important in video, musical videos, and I will. Lisa can slaughter me for this, but I had a crush on Toni Basil in 1982.
Oh yeah, dude, she was cute. She was very cute. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You're
Hey, Mickey. I don't have to look that up. I know what you're talking about.
And also, she was in movies.
One night. Yeah,
she was in Village of the Giants. She played the sexy redhead in Village of the Giants.
Well, Padawannabe has got one for Madonna here. If it'll open up. Madonna in the Vogue video looked best to him.
Still can't agree. I just don't like Madonna.
80s or 80 women.
Yes, Putin's cat. Yes.
We have 30 legs. Yes. And we got 14 people watching again. So, hey, thank y'all for coming in late night. Unplanned. But hey, we will be live again tomorrow night at 10 o'clock on a Friday night. Come bring the party out. We might not be as rambunctious tomorrow night. We just did something a little bit different tonight.
We're being rambunctious enough for the next month tonight. Come on.
Exactly. So Pat Benatar was good too. So absolutely. Pat Benatar. Dang,
reminded me of Tony Basler, but Tony Basler reminded me of Pat Benatar.
Yeah. Although I do think,
right?
very much, Lisa. I do think Basil was more of the European look, whereas Pat Benatar was very much, I hate to say this, sexy trailer trash look.
Oh, you got that right.
Now here's the debate. Here's the debate. I didn't really like Pat Benatar attractively because every time I saw her, she had that short haircut thing, like in
you and the short hair, man.
Dude, it is a thing. I like my women with long hair. You know,
you and Clobby. It's
like, you know.
So, what singer, Dadman, had long hair in the '80s that you liked?
He would have liked Kate Bush, but he's never seen Kate Bush.
Just like the Bush, forget Kate.
Yeah, Bush.
Hey, exactly. Damn straight. Let's screw the foreplay. We're right to the meat and potatoes of the matter, you know?
Dang, I'm gonna cough. I gotta mute.
Like I said, you cough and hold your anyway, you're whatever, you know. But hey,
Did you put your sausage back in the fridge, Dadman, or
no, it's still sitting here getting hotter by the moment. So
will you just take a minute and put it in the fridge for me before?
Well, I don't know. I mean, Tina's out here talking about her girl crush was Lonnie Anderson. Wow. You know,
she was a beautiful woman, though.
I'm not going to be able to sleep.
In Cincinnati.
I'm not going to be able to sleep after a comment like that and after your thing earlier. Jeez, man, my mind's going to be running tonight. I'm going to have to tell her this is I'm going to have to tell her she's got to come over here later tonight. So.
That's right.
Exactly.
Hey, Atwood, how are you?
Atwood, okay, Padawan said he would argue Janet Jackson at the end of the 80s. Yeah, that was a good one.
Rebel Nation, right? Is that the name of the album she had? Album.
Stevie Nicks, yeah. JPRPH said limited stream. Come on. I say love the limited streams plus 10 hours. Exactly. This is just going out here. Oh, Samantha Fox. Samantha Fox is actually one that still looks pretty good now. But yeah.
Samantha.
She was a one-hit wonder, but you really didn't care for her. You didn't watch her for her music.
Was she one of those mall singers that became famous?
I don't know that she was a mall singer, but that'd be like Britney. Not Britney. Tiffany would be a mall singer.
Oh, that's maybe who I'm thinking of.
Pat Rodney said Rhythm Nation.
Yes, that was it.
Oh, I love that song.
Love the album.
Yeah.
You can do it over and over. Heck yeah.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, so we are still on fire in here. You guys are rocking out here tonight with us. Thanks for coming in.
You gotta put your sausage in the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You mean I gotta put my package up?
Yeah, put your package in the fridge.
Buddy is here.
Sausage.
I got a mod. Yes. What did I ask a mod to do earlier? So I forgot.
Put all the links you have for Dadman in chat, please. So we'll list all 50 of them now.
Yeah, exactly.
And
there you go.
10 minutes to get it done. Get those links out, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. You're the first mod that I've seen here in a while. So, hey, Gragnar's back. Gragnar, Lee Aaron, Metal Queen. Okay. I'll go put my sausage away and I'll be back in a second. I trust you two not to kill my channel.
We're going to talk about Duran while you're gone.
That's awesome. That's a wonderful. And JPRPH said Pennsylvania is the answer. Oh God! Control was also before she started dressing and getting plastic surgery like Michael.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
And also going back to the '80s, I mean Susanna Hoffs.
Oh God! Don't even go back to the '80s. She's still hot nowadays. I'm forgetting about sausage right now. I guess it's right here. But,
will you do your sausage and leave us to talk?
Well, no, but you are Susanna Hoffs.
Then I get hungry for myself.
Susanna Hoffs is still. Have you seen her lately?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Can you tell me what she was in?
The Bengals.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Linda Carlisle from the Go-Go's,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Belinda Carlisle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
I
most
like
of them
her
were
hairstyle.
until she
I think
cut it
she went on
short.
her own.
Yeah. Then she cut it short when she went on her own. I was like,
No, I
anyway.
thought she had it long for a while.
She did. She did for a long time, but then one of the first ones, she kind of cut it off short. But I actually got to see them at Universal play during Mardi Gras, and they were good. Except the drummer guy yelled at everybody for not partying hard enough.
Oh.
You guys are gonna kill me, but I actually prefer Jane Weedland from the Go-Go's.
Well, no, Jane's. I will say for a chick with short hair, Jane Whelan had a good, cute look.
She was cute. She reminded me of Winona Ryder.
And she was a good musician.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, guitarist. Yep.
All right. Well, let me go put my sausage up. I'll be right back. Lisa, you can have hungry.
5 minutes ago.
Well, I sat here when he said Susanna Hoffs. I
You
got
really
stuck.
have a hard time pulling out, don't you?
He's got a hard time focusing for a man who multitasks.
I know.
No priorities. The women come first. The women come
I
first.
told you 5 minutes ago to put your sausage away, and you're still
I'm
here.
doing it now. Damn it.
Gotta be a greasy sausage by now, Lisa.
I know. He's gonna get sick from having that out of the fridge for so long.
Salmonella.
Yeah, but
Botulism.
it's fully cooked because it's smoked. So
Oh, true.
we have it still to room temperature.
I honestly, Lisa, I got some nice garlic and herb sausages in the freezer, and I think I might be having that for dinner tonight.
Pull that out. That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Why not? It takes about a day or two to defrost.
Yeah. But if I'm gonna have it tomorrow, then that's not a problem. And
What do
I've
you-
already
do
made
you
chili
microwave-
this week.
Do you microwave defrost?
No.
So how do you defrost your sausages so fast?
I follow.
Good one, Chucky. Good one,
I follow
Chucky.
the directions. I put it in the fridge for 18 to 20 hours.
Okay, but you can't have it tomorrow. Oh, well, I guess you could because you're on a different time zone.
All right. So we got a lot of channel. So no, Sandra Bullock, I think, is more a 90s or 2000s girl. I think Connie Selleck, that was Putin's cat mentioned Connie, and that was wonderful. I liked her.
Bullock. I mean, Bullock was delightful in the 90s, and she's recently done. It was called Lost City, I believe, and she was charming and funny in that. I honestly really liked that movie.
I liked it too. The missus and I saw it. We liked it. It was a good, fun throwaway movie. It was nice. So
I haven't seen it.
Lisa, you might like it, but you might just be kind of annoyed at okay, so Sandra Bullock, baby. I understand you're of an age, but you don't have to shrink down to being anorexic to keep getting work in Hollywood. You really don't.
Wait a minute. This will tickle your brain. I saw Rocketeer last night.
Oh, really?
I did. First time ever. And speaking of having to shrink yourself down.
Oh, yeah.
What's her face in that movie? Can't think of it. The lead actress in Rocketeer.
Yeah, it's bugging me too.
She was it's not Connie. She reminds me of Connie Selleck, but it's not.
Let me Jennifer Connelly.
Thank you. Talk about brain fart. Ugh.
But also, I mean, she's magnificent in everything. She was in Labyrinth, which was the Jim Henson follow-up to Dark Crystal. She was the lead in that. And I love Jennifer Connelly. I think she's wonderful.
But have you seen her in recent movies?
No. Am I going to be horrified?
Boobs. She's skinnier than skinny, so she has gone through shrinkage in order to be relevant.
Here's a difference though. What about the 80s video girl Tawny Katane?
I remember Tawny.
But you know what? I never got excited about her because you kind of knew it was kind of like, I don't know. She kind of just looked like the one that had gotten around pretty good, and it's like, I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Wow, gotten around pretty good?
Yeah,
dude, are you saying that she was the town bike? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my God, she was You're
Yeah,
not
it's
bad, man.
not
You
what.
didn't expect me to say that, did you, Dan?
Yeah. No, I mean it's. I'm trying to be a little bit nice in the way I'm talking in code, but yeah, it's like I don't know. She never
Or
really
the white
did it.
snake
Like,
video where she's like so
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
tall
yeah,
on
yeah.
top of a
On
car.
the car,
that
on the
that
car.
that
Yes.
that never. See, I don't need somebody jumping up and down, rolling on a car, and acting like that and all stuff. I like the smart, sneaky woman with the cute. That's why I got the misses. That
Right.
quiet kind of that
Oh,
in the eyes. You can see it in the air. The eyes that will just outsmart you at the moment, and like
But that's a very
that's
good
what I
point,
like.
Dadman. That's a good point, and I think Lisa will agree
Yep.
with us. This is why the first 3 seasons in the 1970s of Charlie's Angels are like, "Argh," because it's about the brains as much as the beauty.
Yeah.
And I love that. I adore that. And it goes back to Buck Rogers, Princess
Yep.
Ardala, Erin Gray, and even Jamie Lee Curtis in one of the best episodes. And I mean, Lisa is smart. So yeah, we know Lisa is gorgeous, but the public does not. Nope, sorry,
Mhm.
Lisa. But the thing is that Lisa's intelligence and the way that she conducts herself in a conversation is what really brings the boys to the yard. That's your milkshake. And with Deadman, he's mentioned this all the time with the missus, how she will bring up things that you have no idea of, and you really appreciate that.
Yep.
And if you get that in a movie aside from real life, that's a very special moment. A very special moment. And that's why I don't like a lot, and Lisa and I have agreed with this right now, how they think they're raising women up, but they're dumbing them down in terms of the characters. And it hurts, Lisa. It hurts.
Yeah.
well, we went from talking about Tawny Katane in a White Snake video
It's a
to the
squirrel
Virgin
stream.
Mary. I mean,
Yeah.
and well, speaking of Charlie's Angels, they had 3 types of women that appealed to whichever a man was
Right.
attracted to. So you had Farrah Fawcett as the hottie, and then
Mhm.
you had the Jacqueline Smith as
I liked her.
sporty, and then Kate Jackson was the smart brainiac. So you had
And
a little
and
something for
Kate,
everybody.
Kate Jackson was also a little bit bitchy in the good way. You
But
know?
because she was smart, she had to be a bitch.
Yeah. There you go.
Like what smart woman isn't a bitch nowadays?
Yeah.
I'm applauding.
Right out
Yeah,
there.
I'm smart, so I'm going to be a bitch. So everybody knows I'm a smart,
Yep.
bitchy woman. So that's how
Elizabeth
that rolls.
Shue. Elizabeth Shue.
Oh,
was
I
born,
remember
so-
her.
She was a
She's still
cutie.
Yeah.
she's still around. She's still around. She's on
Yeah.
a CSI show. She's still around.
Mhm. The Padawannabe said Christina Applegate. So
Mm,
Elizabeth Shue
but
did
yeah,
a cameo in Karate Kid, or
mm.
right?
yeah. I think she did. Yeah, I think she
It
did.
was
She's
fun to see her.
yeah. I didn't realize she was in the original Karate Kid, but then again, I didn't see a lot of those movies back then. Had to watch them for as they came out on video. And then any re-releases later in the theaters. So I'm
I
actually
hope
looking. Go ahead.
I hope that Lisa's not going to kill me, but since Married with Children, Christina Applegate was kind of
Sure.
brought up. I really like Katie Seagal.
Oh, she was hilarious.
She's a tough chick, and she's
Yeah.
she's going to wear skin tight leopard skin pants.
Dadman, did you like Married with Children?
No. See,
Really?
I didn't like Christina Applegate either. It was an annoying show to me.
Oh, Al Bundy, the
Ow!
best
Ow!
salesman ever? Come on.
Ow! No, I
He had
didn't.
some great lines.
No, I just didn't. I didn't. I just wasn't a show. But like Curtis is saying, how many CSI shows? Probably
Only one.
3 too
CSI
many.
to Las Vegas.
Oh my, there are a ton.
NCIS has got like 3
Yeah,
shows
I
going
tell
at
you
the
what,
same
I
time.
do like Katie Seagal as not Lilo, the one-eyed chick in Futurama.
Oh
The
yeah.
voice actress, yeah.
Yeah, I liked her. I like her in that. So she's good. She was good in that. So I think so.
What is it? CSI Vegas or whatever with Gil
Yes,
Grissom.
yes. Very good show. Very good
That was
show.
my favorite.
Yeah.
Favorite ever.
Well,
ever,
originally
ever.
it was just CSI, and then they kind of like sidelined the original, and they went to CSI New York, and they went to
Yes.
CSI Cyber, and then they brought
Yeah.
back recently, the past 2 years, CSI Vegas. So yeah, good show, good show.
Love Gil Grissom. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
he's a
so
great actor,
good. Yeah.
and honestly, uh, that actor has been in a fair amount of stuff beforehand. He was in the first version of any film to talk about Hannibal Lecter back in the 80s. That was
Oh,
before Silence of the Lambs. And he's a magnificent actor, and he's very subtle.
yeah.
Very, very subtle.
Yes, he
Yeah.
is.
Oh wow! All right. Well, I
So
think we're
did you
going to go
ever
ahead.
find that,
Huh?
Dadman, did you ever figure out that long-haired singer in the 80s that you liked?
Mm.
Oh, we got distracted for one thing.
Mm.
Well, definitely Susanna Hoffs was one of them.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to think.
Hmm.
Hmm. Well, I tell you what, the Go-Go's Charlotte Coffey had a was the
Oh,
lead
yeah.
guitarist for the guitar. You know, I liked her. She wasn't the singer necessarily, but she was on
Mhm.
that lead guitar. I really liked her.
And then
Suzanne,
Bananarama had a couple, they had long hair.
Oh, yeah. And
yeah,
also, I have to admit, Lisa, I liked that punk new wave eye makeup and eyebrow stuff they had going on with Bananarama. I
Yeah.
really
That
did.
was
Oh,
good.
Kim Wilde. See, Kim Wilde was pretty good. She's really
Mm.
obscure for the kids in America. That she was nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's really early in the
That was
'80s, and
fun.
yeah.
She
So,
wore some very, very, very ratings challenging outfits in a lot of her videos. You know what I mean, Lisa? I mean, plexiglass with a little bit of tape over the nippy whippies. You know what I mean? It's like,
Kind of like
wow.
Fifth Element.
Yes, yes. I think Fifth Element. Actually, I will say
Let us
this.
stole her wardrobe.
Yeah, I think Fifth Element was a little bit of a tribute to Kim Wilde in some ways.
See, I only saw her in that one damn video. That's all I saw. I never saw the wild side of her. She looked like some homely schoolgirl from what I saw in one video. About. Well, I
Wow.
mean, seriously, that's the only video I ever got to see on MTV. They didn't play anything else of her.
Oh, by the way,
Hey,
Putin's. I brought up Jane. I brought up Jane in your honor about like 10 minutes ago. So yeah, Jane Weedland got respect. She got respect here. She's my favorite member of the Go-Go's.
And I will say, she is one that has the short haircut that actually worked for me.
Oh, buddy, I love
say.
Jag. I do love Jag, but I consider them two sides of the same coin. I love Jag. I love NCIS.
Jag was a hottie, though.
Pardon what?
The actor for Jag he was hot.
Oh yeah, the guy who played Harmon Rab. Yes, Harm.
Yes.
And oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. But then for me, Mac for me, you know what I'm talking about, Lisa?
What Mac the knife?
No. Her. It's a shortened form of her last name, and the character was half Persian. The actual actress is half Persian, so she could actually speak Persian on the show. And she was magnificent. But all the women on that show were magnificent. All of them. I can't say the same for NCIS, and Buddy knows what I mean. But I love NCIS. I love JAG because it's honestly about the scripts. It's not about the actual content. It's not about being military. It's about how people play their characters out. Buddy knows what I mean.
All right. Well, I think we're going to get ready to wipe up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Unplugged is becoming plugged.
Lisa, that's good. That's a
Nice.
callback to an hour
Filter
ago.
that.
That's good.
Nice. We made it at 3 hours, 38 minutes, but guess what? We get to do it in less than 24 hours again.
Yay! I might
Hey,
come and visit again tomorrow if that's okay.
Please do. Please
you
do.
need
Please
to.
do. Please do.
Yeah, the link will be out there. You need to. It's the same.
Okay.
Well, so much for playing Fortnite tonight, but hey, at least we got to hang out like here. So that's awesome.
I'll give you a double dose this week, and then I'll be gone for like a few months.
Oh no.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I have to talk about that later. I didn't realize. Oh, okay. Never mind. I
Yeah.
got it. So
you're gonna get double dose and get sick of me, and then I'll see y'all in the.
No,
see y'all
we
at
will
that.
never be
yes,
sick of you.
Olivia Wilde. No, we mentioned Kim Wilde.
I remember Olivia Wilde.
Well, we mentioned Kim Wilde.
Yeah, Kim Wilde was good.
Yeah, I don't know. I have got so much stuff right now. And I got to shave at some point.
Cosme takes a little while to set up, and to be honest, Putin, Dadman will only be able to do Cosme from his own home. He won't be able to do it from where he's at now. It'll be too much of a pain in the ass.
We're low tech here. We're low tech. We don't do anything fancy like Cosme or any of that stuff.
These streams are great for watch hours. Yeah, but they are, but what's so cool is that's a low priority when we come together like that. I mean, it's good. And everything else, like, of course, like the missus needs it because she's trying to monetize. She needs some people go subscribe also, but then also streams like this are key for her. But what's so good with this is just like a bunch of friends hanging out, just sitting around shooting a bull and around the campfire, and 3 hours later it's fun.
It's a combination of
Atwood streams never wrap up around here. You know that.
Yeah. But it's a combination of a down-home barbecue, a cocktail party, and a dinner party. You know what I mean?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I love about it. That's
a
what I love
bunch of friends getting together and shooting the shit. Right?
Yep. Exactly.
Right on. And I agree about Meg, buddy.
or throwing feces at each other too. We can do that too.
Yeah, monkey bin.
No, why do you have to bring that up? That's so gross.
I did not. He did. I just followed.
You know you like it, Lisa. You know you like it, Lisa.
Lisa does not like poop.
Why are you flinging poop around here? Ew.
Because I'm full of shit anyway. So when I throw it. On that note, folks, everybody, thank y'all for being here today. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, Buddy or Atwood, can somebody put the Mrs. link out there for me, please? Because I want y'all to make sure you go check her channel out tomorrow. She, I believe, is actually back to 10 o'clock tomorrow because she had canceled the day to get caught up to salvage. And actually, she's improved a lot of her graphics and stuff now, but she's had to fix it. And I think she's doing also a build stream tomorrow afternoon. So do a double dip of her. Go support her. Visit her Ko-Fi account. Donate there. Subscribe to her on Twitch. And, keep liking, subscribe on YouTube side to get her towards monetization. Atwood, I tell you what, if you use the right account I gave you, you would be a mod. You keep changing your accounts. I mean, that's one of the peeves I've got is on YouTube everywhere about everybody. All these daggum alt accounts and different things, and it's like you can't keep track of everybody. So, but
Don't worry, nobody listens to Dadman.
They don't. They don't. And
nice to see you, Freddie.
Buddy said, "Thank you, Buddy." There's the link for the Mrs. tomorrow. Make sure you do that. And so, well, Atwood, I don't know which one I gave you. You kept changing between them. So, anyway, we'll figure that out. But hey, there's the Mrs. Catcher tomorrow, 10 a.m. And she goes.
We're not going to go 4 hours. We're not going to go 4 hours.
No,
20 minutes.
I'm joking.
No, I need to get. I need to get to sleep. So I need to talk to Lisa.
It's like 3 a.m. where you are, isn't it? 2, 3 a.m.
No, it's only 12:30. Yeah. No. So, but hey, exactly. All right, folks. Y'all have a great night tonight and a great rest of your night, everything. And thank you, Hungry. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Mr. Angel was going to come on, but we couldn't get the link to him correctly.
And
you.
Discord
Jen.
screwed
It's
me.
fun. And thanks,
Uh,
chat. I'm so glad we had fun together.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yay.
Thank you, chat. Thank
Come
you.
back tomorrow and bring dogs and neighbors and the local drunks.
And sausages.
Exactly.
Yeah, 'cause we're going to have more fun tomorrow.
Mm.
Well, and make sure we have our dragons, our
Yes.
eggplants, and our bears, and everything else. So hey,
With elements.
let's see. That's
And
what
our
I love seeing. Exactly.
Lady
And I
Miss
love to.
need to get in here and start chatting with us.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Would be an honor. Would be an honor. Absolutely. So,
Yes.
like she says, night everybody, and y'all have a good one. We will catch you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Let's see if the button works this time. I hit it and it won't
We're
end yet.
still on. We're still
I
on.
know we're still on. Wait a second. There we go. Bye.